Everyone, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I am here with Meryn from MerynMTG, and guess what it is today? It's Tuesday, and that means it's Troll Tuesday. We are memeing it up with Merfolk and Taxes. That's right, we are combining the classic Death and Taxes, Leonin Arbiter, Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, with the traditional modern Merfolk deck. Can Merfolk play a prison-style strategy? Well, if you want to find out, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our deck tech, I'd love to do a proper introduction to our special guest, Meryn from MerynMTG.
Yo, what up guys? My name is Meryn from the YouTube channel MerynMTG, and on my channel we play a bunch of spicy modern decks 3 times a week. Whatever spicy brews are hot to the meta. We're basically the less popular version of Saffron Olive. So if that's the kind of content you like, you can check out my channel in the link in the description.
Sweet. You gotta go check her out. Oh, she plays all sorts of spicy decks. Alright, so, this deck was proposed by patron Hobo DM. We've been talking about a lot of Troll Merfolk decks within my Patreon, and Hobo DM says, you know, is Merfolk and Taxes possible? And he's not the only one. I have been requested so many times over the years, Nikachu, can we play Leonin Arbiter in the modern Merfolk deck? Is this possible? And play with the Ghost Quarter strategy. Is Thalia Guardian of Thraben something we want to see? Well, do you know what? With the addition of Untitled Mariner from Modern Horizons, I think now we can try to make this sort of prison strategy work. So, with the help of Meryn, we've built this list. So basically, the main deck built itself. We've got a lot of stock Merfolk like MerynMTG, Master of the Pearl Trident, Lord of Atlantis, Silvergill Adept, Benthic Biomancer, in addition to Thassa, God of the Sea, which is going to be perhaps our best way of pushing through damage because we're not playing with spreading seas. Instead, we are going to rely on the Ghost Quarter plan with Leonin Arbiter. But we hope to really slow our opponents down significantly with Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, and Unsettled Mariner. Hopefully they can't interact with us, they can't target us, they can't target the creatures. Hopefully it's going to work out perfectly like that. So Meryn, how about you tell us a little...
Oh yeah, alright, I'll talk about the deck a little bit. So I really like the addition of the whole Thalia plus Unsettled Mariner brought to Modern. It just makes your creatures really difficult to interact with. And for those who know me already, you know that I'm a Celestia loyalist. I mean, online for YouTube, I play whatever decks, but in Paper World, I'm a green-white loyalist, and I play Taxes a lot, almost exclusively. And one of the things that it does lack is serious beatdown power. It can put out a lot of hateful threats, but they're not really big threats. So with the combination of Merfolk, maybe this deck will be a lot more aggressive. So maybe that might be the edge it needs to go over the top. We're going to test it out and find out how it does. And I'm really curious to see how Unsettled Mariner plays because surprisingly, I mean, everybody knows it's a good card, but surprisingly, I have not actually ran into it yet. So I'm excited.
Maybe we could quickly talk about the mana base. We've got, the advantage of playing with Merfolk is we do have Wanderwine Hub. This is basically a tundra in our deck that doesn't act like an island or a plains. So we just reveal a Merfolk and we've got a blue-white land. We're going to play with Seachrome Coast. Originally I had some fetch lands, but Meryn pointed out that doesn't work so well with Leonin Arbiter, so I had to remove the fetch lands and just replace it with all Hollow Fountains. Meryn has way more experience with Leonin Arbiter than I do. And, yeah.
I've ruined many people's days with Leonin Arbiter.
So we're running the full 4 Hollow Fountains and 1 Cavern of Souls. And I do think because we are running enough white cards in this deck, we should have a single basic Plains. And don't forget, you know, we can always Ghost Court our own land if we need to fix our mana base. So Meryn's largest contribution was to the sideboard. Tell us a little bit about the sideboard, Meryn.
So Rest in Peace as a playset is super needed right now because of the infestation of the Hogak Bridgevine decks. Those are all around Moto like cancer, and a lot of people aren't actually playing that deck in paper because everybody knows it's going to get banned, so nobody wants to invest in it. But on Moto, it's everywhere because it's a lot more accessible on Moto. Ghostly Prison was actually something you added, or somebody that one of your
Obo
patrons or
DM wants
whoever
to see
asked
this
for it.
card.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and it's actually not that like the martyr proc decks play that card a lot, and it's actually pretty annoying. Even though they are a creature based deck, you can still run Ghostly Prison because it doesn't affect your creatures. And then we got a couple copies of Meddling Mage because there's a lot of combo decks in the meta. As the days go by, Modern is turning more and more into Legacy, and so there's a lot of combo decks. So there's some things that you just got to shut down. And then Detention Sphere, or not Detention Sphere, Deputy Detention is
Basically
a
Detention
nice
Sphere.
piece for the creature-based decks that have, it's a nice piece for the creature-based decks that happen to have access to blue and white just to hit opposing creatures in addition to our main board Path to Exiles, and be able to deal with things like Ensnaring Bridge, which is the most important thing. Every creature-based deck that you run in Modern has to have an answer to Ensnaring Bridge. Deputy is our answer. And then we got a couple copies of Spell Queller because our main board Path to Exiles are not always going to be useful. So when we need just a little bit more value in there and our Path to Exiles are dead cards, we can bring in Spell Queller because that is a fine taxes card on its own. And then finally, a couple copies of Grafdigger's Cage. I think that was something you added just for additional Dredge and Hogak hate because that deck needs to be answered. And I guess that does it.
It's also pretty good against Counters Company. I didn't put it in here for Counters Company, but over the last week or so, Counters Company is all over the damn place.
Yeah, I got so much better with the Giver Runes and the Eldamari's Call.
Yeah,
I personally
that's right.
have not ran into it yet during any of my streams, but I assume that the deck is a monster right now with the addition of those cards.
I have run into that deck every stream, and I expect to run into it this time. You know, I always run into my absolute worst matchup. So, but you know, Grafdigger's Cage hopefully turns it into my favor. All right, with that, let's get into our league. Well, we won the die roll.
Oh.
Does not look like a very promising hand. But if this was, what's it called?
I mean,
Arbiter.
is it mullable? Yeah.
Yeah, I only have 2 creatures. I'm going to mulligan it. Well, it doesn't even look like a Merfolk and Taxes hand. It just looks like a normal Merfolk hand.
Yeah.
We can keep
I
this.
know. I was just about to say that.
They won't see it coming. We're going to be really sneaky with the taxes part.
The Wander Wine Hub... Yeah, the Seachrome Coast should give away that you have a white in there, but the Wander Wine Hub can hide it for at least a turn.
Oh yeah, if we just play Seachrome Coast first. What decks would we look like if we play Seachrome Coast first?
Probably humans or spirits or Ceramos, perhaps?
Well... That's not great because it just signifies that we're a creature-based deck. So it's not like we're diverting them. But we'll still play it because they won't know if we're Merfolk.
Our opponent moles to 5. That Path to Exile, since you're drawing 2 cards with Silvergill, it might be worth keeping it. Because you'll probably be able to hit your 3rd land with 2 Silvergills. I never open the chat log on whenever I play, whenever I stream. Just like it makes me wonder that if people send me messages sometimes, like, because I know that there's been countless times where people come to my YouTube video and say, "Hey, that was me playing against you," and I feel bad knowing that I don't ever check the chat log.
Oh, we're up against a Fiery Islet. Soulscar Mage. So what is this? Blue-red Wizards?
Okay, so Wizards. Could be Wizards, but also I've seen mono red Phoenix decks run Fiery Islet in there just to crack it. Just to, like, they could be mono red Phoenix or blue red Wizards, one of the two. Because if they were burned, that would be a Sunbaked Canyon.
Right. We'll just show another Silvergill Adept.
Yep.
And we got our land,
Right,
so Path to Exile online.
Should be...
Oh no, Lava Dart.
Oh, Lava Dart. It's definitely Phoenix. It's It's 100% Phoenix because they flash that back and just that's two
Right.
spells in one right there. So they're 100% Phoenix.
Lava Dart is a beating. So, but they're choked on land. They don't have a second land. So I think I'm going to play the MerynMTG. I can't play Silver Guild at first because it would be... They don't have a mountain yet, but it's still vulnerable to Lava Dart. And then if this...
Yeah, plus if you go MerynMTG next turn, you go 2 plays.
Mm-hmm.
They mold to 5, so yeah, they're definitely stuck. Chat says, "Are you playing Mariner?" The answer is yes. If you are watching this back on YouTube,
Absolutely,
all right.
we are. I cannot interact with this.
All right, here goes the Phoenixes.
I'll tell them probably with a winky, smiley face.
That
So
is
my
a
biggest
good
concern
answer.
is they...
I probably would have given the same.
My biggest concern is, like, they find a mountain and a bolt, and they just kill this Rajiri. The way I usually lose against these aggro decks is I can't get my own game going on, and they just keep interacting with our creatures.
But at any time, though, if we top deck Arbiter into Ghost Quarter, they're pretty screwed.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Oh, wait, never mind. They found their land.
They found... and they found an Arclight Phoenix, but they didn't cast any more spells. Okay, so we've taken our... We're going to our turn.
Wait, what's in their grave? Oh, that's a...
They've got a Bedlam Reveler and a Phoenix.
Bedlam Reveler.
And that's it.
All
Alright, let's draw some cards. We can cast our entire hand here.
Yeah, and also notable that Arbiter plus Path doesn't let them search for a land, so that's just a free kill right there. But it's probably worth saving it for a Phoenix.
Well, I'm totally open. They're many spells away, so I'm totally open to playing this Arbiter and Path this turn. Because it's still going...
Except Arbiter isn't a Merfolk, so he doesn't untap.
Yeah, that's why I do have the Hollow Fountain land drop.
Yeah.
So we will be able to get that thing online. I'll just have some insurance.
Or you could just try to race them. Yeah. Yeah,
That's
I
true.
guess
I
we
could
could just try to race since we're getting out of 4 dudes.
Oh, we got Thalia.
Ooh, that's better. All right, definitely Master plus Thalia here. 100%.
Alright, I'm on board.
Yep. They're going to be able to Lava Dart it, but they're going to have to sack their mountain and pay a mana. So that puts them... That pretty much time walks them, so I think it's definitely worth it.
Well, I guess I shouldn't do this now, but... Well, okay, actually, I'm going to do this main phase, because... this collab is very lagging, so I would love to just attack and pass through my turn.
That's a good idea. F6 as much as possible.
Yeah, we're gonna be pulling out the F6 button as much as possible here. Main phasing, not the tightest play, but it's gonna be the most practical play right now. Okay, we get to see the sickness.
I'm the first, like... Oh yeah, there's... Alright, they got the other mountain. It's time for Manamorphose. Yep, it is time for Manamorphose. So the Phoenix is coming back, but you can Arbiter plus Path it.
Mm-hmm. Next turn. So what's the most damage that can be done? Well, they can't Faithless Looting.
I don't think they will.
Looks
like another Manamorphose.
Finale of Promise.
Oh. Wait, what did they... They just Finale of Promise for 0?
I guess they just want... Yeah, I guess so. Just want the Prowess trigger. Oh, this is awkward.
Oh, another MerynMTG.
But we're not going to have enough mana to then play Arbiter plus Path. I think that's okay. Oh, hold on. Actually, no, hold on. Let's calculate the damage. Do we have lethal here?
Can you get... Yeah, you can get a lethal.
We might have lethal. This is for a 13.
That's exactly lethal.
And we're gonna hide the rest of our tech. No, we're gonna tap the thing down with MerynMTG's ability. MerynMTG is a Swiss Army knife.
Oh yeah.
It slices, it dices.
I don't play Merfolk. I would have not done that play correctly, and I know YouTube comment section would have yelled at me for it.
No, you would have path exiled it.
That.
You probably would have path exiled. Oh, the YouTube, my comment section's yelling at me a lot lately.
Oh yeah, I know the feeling. People just cannot stand misplays.
Well, it's much easier as a spectator.
True.
The game is easier as a spectator.
It's a lot different when you're commentating and recording.
Alright. We won. Now what's good is is Rest in Peace good? Or is it even necessary?
Probably. I mean, I think it's necessary because I think it's surprising how much this deck relies on their grave for Bedlam Reveler and Arclight Phoenix. So I would bring it in.
Oh yeah, Bedlam Reveler.
Because, yeah.
Well, what do you suggest here?
Grafter's... Oh wait, no.
Well, Rest in Peace might be better because Grafdigger's Cage doesn't prevent Bedlam Reveler. Because they can still keep accumulating cards in their graveyard. I would cut the Arbiter.
Yeah, it doesn't stop the Bedlam Reveler. I would just bring in Rest in Peace over Arbiter because they don't fetch. So, at least I don't think they fetch. But, so I don't think Arbiter does much here.
Is it worth 4 Rest in Peace, though?
Probably, maybe, because they rely pretty heavily on their grave.
Okay, so worst case scenario,
we Phoenixes, they're looking to discard.
Mm-hmm. Worst case scenario, whoops, I don't want to gross.
If they're looking to, so if we play a Rip and they're looking to hard cast their Phoenixes, they're likely not gonna race us because we're Merfolk. So if they're hard casting Phoenixes, we're likely winning the damage race.
Yeah, worst case scenario, we can discard it to Benthic Biomancer. I don't think Thassa is very good in these sort of matchups that have a lot of removal. Thassa is not very good at blocking. Are there any other improvements here?
I mean, I'm not sure. There's a lot of cards that are just decent cards, but I feel like Deputy Detention is just going to get bolted. I feel like Spell Queller is just going to get bolted. Meddling Mage doesn't have anything particularly good to name.
Okay, I have a good idea.
Prison, they're likely going to have just a few fat creatures.
I'm going to bring in Ghostly Prison to slow down their attacks. If they have multiple Phoenixes out, they probably can only attack with 1. At best. We still have a lot of creatures in the deck. True. 28 creatures. It's a beefy deck. Alright. We did it.
Let's do it. Alright, so now that we're in between games, likely a question that chat would ask me at this point is, what are your thoughts on M20 so far?
Oh, M20?
Me personally, I love Muion Ling. I love that Black Lotus land.
Okay.
What about you?
I am, as of the recording of this video, I am still waiting for Fishcast MTG's spoiler, which is going to come out on the 24th. Because aside from that, there's absolutely nothing for Merfolk in this set. Nothing's gotten me particularly excited.
Oh yeah.
Maybe the Regisaur Dinosaur.
That's right.
Is interesting because they're further pushing the power of the creatures. They're saying, hey, 3 mana for a 7/6 creature, and the only downside is discarding a card. Back in my day, it was something like discard a card, and if you can't, you have to sacrifice the creature. But now you just get to keep it. I'm gonna mulligan this. This is only 1 land.
Oh,
This is weird.
ouch.
I think I'm going to keep it, though, because I think they're going to kill one Thalia. Well, no, but we have no idea. How do we cast this? We don't. Well, what do you think? We should keep this?
Yeah, Thalia's a lightning rod. I would, yeah, I would keep it and try to scry into a blue source. Like, Thalia's a lightning rod. The first one always dies.
Oh, there's our blue source.
Of course, Moto. Of course, Moto would do that.
This is probably a poorer keep than usual, but I think it. Let's hope it works out. If they don't do anything amazing on turn, well, they didn't even do anything on turn 1. Okay, this is fine.
I mean, well, thank goodness that's only a single blue, not double blue like the rest of the Merfolk.
Mm-hmm. I think the only double blue in this deck is just the Lords. Everything else is a single blue. Look at that! Nothing. Okay, here come lightning rods.
Well, that's something. They're really doing nothing also, so it's fine.
I have a feeling this Thalia is not long for this world, though. Just a feeling.
Yeah, there comes a bolt.
Okay, oh, here comes the lava dart.
There's a lava dart. All right, so they can lava dart the second one as well. That's crazy.
This lava dart actually is such a beating against Merfolk. This is really tough to beat. So I have a lot of 1 toughness creatures, and all I have to do is sacrifice a mountain, and then they don't care. Well, I hope I get a blue source.
We should be good. On the bright side, the other day at a Modern tournament, I beat Mono Red Phoenix with taxes, so we should do just fine. Okay, there's the vial. Definitely need that.
Yes, we definitely need this. And pass, and maybe look to we gotta be careful. I would love to get Sunbaked Canyon with this Ghost Quarter.
That's a good thing to do. I would have actually just played Thalia and just go ahead and let him sack a land.
Oh, they're destroying our Ether Vial. Well, I wanted to keep the Path to Exile just in case they went for a big turn with a bunch of instants and sorceries. Alright, we lose it. But they're losing a lot of cards. Because the thing is, if I play Thalia, I think they could easily use the Lava Dart against it.
Like, if you don't draw a land next turn, I would probably just Ghost Quarter my own Ghost Quarter for an island.
That seems reasonable.
So, because of Lava Dart and them sacking a mountain to flash it back, maybe Arbiter plus Ghost Quarter is not the worst plan to go on, but then again, I just wouldn't keep Arbiter against a deck that doesn't fetch.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so maybe they're going to go for a big Swift Spear here. Then we Path to Exile it. And while we wait for that, what have you found to be the most impactful Modern Horizons cards that you've been brewing with?
So far, let's see. That's a difficult question. Red and 6 exceeded my expectations. That card was pretty good.
The Planeswalker.
I gotta take a look at the spoiler real quick. Let me see. Modern Horizons spoilers. All right. Let's see. Where's Mythic spoiler? That's the easiest one to look at. Dang it.
I'm gonna Path to Exile
Modern
this.
Horizons spoilers.
What do you think of Path to Exiling this thing? I think I want to Path to Exile it.
That's fine. I can get on board with that. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Modern Horizons, the Sarah the Benevolent, that one. I did a video with that card, and that card was just a monster. It was like must answer immediately or else you lose the game. That was like definitely one of the top Modern Horizons cards for me. Ranger Captain of Eos is obviously good. Giver of Runes, definitely, because I'm a green-white loyalist, so Giver of Runes is definitely... Having a mom in Modern is a great thing for a player like me, and for a player like Craig Wesco.
Yes, the real Death and Taxes players. I just realized I screwed up. I should have played the Thalia first before Benthic Biomancer, because they could Lava Dart the Biomancer. Gutshot, jeez.
Oh man.
Everything's falling down.
Yeah,
Let's
they
I
play
hope
Gutshot too. They just want all those free spells to. Yeah.
I might reevaluate what creatures I have post board, or maybe there's just not much I can do about it. Well, if they let me untap, I have.
Yeah, they just got a pretty good draw. Oh wow.
Well, I'm pretty happy.
Do they have any Phoenixes? No.
Oh, okay. I'm not happy anymore. They just played a Bedlam Reveler. No Phoenixes. I was happy until they drew 3 cards.
Yeah, I think we lost this one. And there goes a Phoenix that's coming back. See, this is why we need Rest in Peace.
This is why we need Rest in Peace.
Without Rest in Peace.
Stop these Bedlam Revelers. Stop these Phoenixes. Okay. We need to call... Oh, Thalia, you're back, but there's a lava dart over there. Okay, we'll forget you, Thalia.
It's probably over.
Well, I can hope my opponent has, like...
You could Ghost Quarter the Fiery as like, I don't think it's worth it though.
I actually do think it's worth it because this is still worth a card. And we're down so many cards and the land isn't very relevant to us right now. I just wish I Ghost Quartered it first, went to our second main phase. Because they could have floated mana. And then with the second mana, destroyed our MerynMTG. But if I Ghost Quartered it first, on the first main phase, then I could play Rajiri on the second main phase. Although I have to say, most of their removal seems to be 1 mana. It looks like if we drew Lords, we would just steamroll their hand. Like, what are they going to do to Lords? They need to like use
pretty much because like they got a bunch of got a bunch of gut shots and lava darts. Those don't kill like pumped Merfolk at all.
Yeah.
But we got to do it quick. There's a hard casted Phoenix, and you know what always follows up a Reveler is another Reveler. So that's probably coming next turn.
Birds of a feather flock together. I refuse to block
I think
anything.
we should just concede. We're not beating 2 Phoenixes. Yeah, just save the time. Save the...
Yeah, This is streamer strategy here, people. Sometimes your computer's lagging out like crazy. You gotta concede early. You have to give up those percentage points so that you have a chance at finishing the match. I think, well, I mean, for Merfolk did it, in terms of like M20 Modern Horizon cards, that changed, that like really blew my mind. It was just Force and Negation. Force and Negation was such a game changer for Merfolk. And I thought the price of the card...
I'm still skeptical of that card. I haven't really seen it in action.
I thought the card would collapse in price because I thought Merfolk would be the only deck to use it, but like a bunch of decks are now playing it. Like Ninjas are playing it, and Ninjas, Fairies, Merfolk, Blue Red Delver, and they're playing it like 4 in the main, and then there's the control players that are playing like around 2.
I have not even seen that card cast a single time, and I've done many streams since Modern Horizon has come out. Have not run into it. I have not run into Fairies or Merfolk. I can't believe I haven't run into Merfolk or Delver or Ninjas since Modern Horizons came out. And I surprisingly, I have not run into Tron since Modern Horizons came out, which blows my mind. It's just all been... just new brews with like new Modern Horizons cards, and then just a Hogak Bridgevine. That's all it's been.
Okay, so new plan. How important do you think that this Thalia is anymore? They must be running like 4 lava
they're
dart,
like
4
the most
gut
important
shot.
Thing.
Okay, in that case, I'll take out.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I'm willing to take out Benthic Biomancer. I have to take out some of these 1-drops, or sorry, I have these 1 toughness creatures. So maybe we'll make this curve a little heavier, but more resistant to these really stupid removal spells. So I'm bringing the Leonin Arbiter because 2/2 creature, or maybe all we need is this Unsettled Mariner to come in. Okay, so very few 1-drops, but we're on the play.
True.
But nothing's going to die to Gut Shot. Or I hope nothing's going to die to Gut Shot.
Yeah, so Arbiter Ghost Quarter on the play.
Yeah, we got that. Maybe they'll mulligan to 5 again with 1 land, and then it'll be 0 lands! I've never lived that dream.
So, question. Do you play any other formats besides Modern? And if you do you still play Merfolk in them?
I play a little bit of Standard on Arena, and yep, well, I mean, I prefer to play mono blue tempo, but I still play with Merfolk. There's some really cool, fun Merfolk decks that I found that I was doing just as well with as mono blue tempo, so I was running them. Some Simic Merfolk decks that I can replicate my creatures.
I'm annoyed whenever I go up against. Oh, that's a lot of rest in pieces. I don't know.
Well,
your call.
Screw it. Let's keep it. I love
we
keeping
need a top
these
deck
really.
of Merfolk.
Yeah, we need to top deck a Merfolk. Then we're gonna be in business. We have some time. Sure, the Hollow Fountain.
Anyways, as I was saying, that when I go up against MTG Arena Merfolk, I get so annoyed of sleep. Sleep is the one thing. Sleep and Herald of Secret Streams are what makes standard Merfolk so annoying. Yes! That's exactly what we wanted. Alright, now we're in business.
Start with Rest in Peace, right?
The question is, are they going to be able to get back a Phoenix next turn? I think they're capable. Like, they literally go Manamorphose into looting, and then they can do it.
Yeah.
So maybe?
And also, we can prevent them from ever getting double value out of Lava Dart, if that's a thing.
That too. Maybe there's a world where we wait until we have 4 mana. Oh, see, they were going to go Morphos plus looting. So now we know that their Bedlam Reveler is never happening, and they have like 3 of them. And then their Phoenixes are going to have to be hard casted, which we have a path for the first one, so that's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got to go all in here. Do whatever they can. But they could have a really good turn here. Well, those are lightning bolts not going at us.
All in. All in on the Soulscar Mage. Okay.
Okay, next turn we'll have Silvergill adapt with Path to Exile backup if necessary.
Yeah.
Let's see the power of the white cards. Is this overrated or underrated? Let's wait and see. Let's see if there's like 2 or 3 cards in their hand that they never play.
It's neither. It's
Leonin Arbiter.
Good. Wait. Oh, nice. So we're gonna be able to Ghost Court or something. Okay, Gut Shot, but we know that Lava Dart's gone forever. So if they overcommit here, we just path. It's fine. I think we got this one pretty easily. Or we could save the path for the Phoenix. It's probably coming out next turn. Your call.
2 damage. Well, if there is going to be a Phoenix.
We could wait to play Arbiter, because Arbiter stops them from searching. Yeah, like if they tap any more mana this turn and like tap out, and then Arbiter can come in and Ghost Quarter plus Path.
Mm-hmm.
And that would take them off of Phoenix as well, because they need 4 mana. Oh, and they just ended. Alright, so could go Arbiter, pass, leave up Ghost Quarter, and Path.
Yeah.
Which is a thing. Like, I would probably do that. Because if they tap any mana, they're screwed.
Get wrecked, deck.
Come on, tap something. Oh, nope.
They're gonna be a little patient. Maybe they're flooding out.
Okay, they got the 4th mana. Alright.
Oh, it
Finale
stops
of
this thing
Promise
too.
for 0.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so oh yeah.
Rest in Peace
so
doing
Rest
a
in
lot
Peace
of
is
work.
super good against them. So that's for 0. Yeah.
Yeah,
They just
well,
did it for
because
0. I don't know why.
because there's nothing. This is
Prowess.
the flashback card, right? Yeah, they have. They're just trying to get some
Yeah.
prowess.
Okay, so we could Path, but they'll be able to pay for Arbiter.
Okay.
They didn't play a Phoenix this turn, so I don't think they actually have Phoenix. If they had a Phoenix, I think they would have casted it there. So I think it's
I'm gonna
probably
take 2
worth the path here.
damage. I think I'm willing to go to 7. If I have to go to
Alright, and then
6,
path
I will.
EOT.
I'll path.
Yeah, we just don't want to go to 6. We don't want to be a range of 2 bolts, but I think this is fine.
So okay, we'll just take a turn, and then now let's. Ooh.
Ooh. That turns off path if we play both lords. Could go 1 lord.
Sure. X1 cancel. I don't want to show them. Don't want to show them the second lord. Again, doing all this pre-main phase so I can just attack and pass.
Yeah.
And even though Leonin
Reduce
Arbiter,
the clicking. That's
reduce.
actually a legitimate strategy.
Okay, pass.
Like as a YouTuber, as a content creator, it's a legitimate strategy to just do these little time saves. It's definitely worth it. It makes you look like you play suboptimal, but it's worth it to save minutes off the video.
No way.
Okay, a braid.
Okay, so this is where I'm gonna have
That's
to path
fine.
exile this Soulscar Mage.
Yeah,
you're
drop
starting to-
below 7.
Yeah, you're worth a little too much damage. Ta-da! Path exile. Not dismember like we would we normally would have. Oh, what, they didn't
They
even
didn't
search.
search.
Okay then.
Nice.
Well, actually, we'll have everything available. Okay, so I don't have. Yeah, I'm gonna do this pre-combat.
Yeah, you can untap Ghost Quarter.
I will. Why can't this be arena? I just want to like announce what I'm gonna play. Then that's it. Just tap it all for me, please. I need an auto tapper here on Magic the Gathering. It will help the streamers a lot.
I know. Yeah, there actually is an option for that. Somebody told me, I think yesterday. I forgot who did it. It was a streamer. I think his name was Bruce Spy, the Magic guy, and he told me there's an auto tap option. He said just go to settings and there's like an option for it.
I'm gonna have to look into it because I remember back in the winter
Our
that they
opponent
said
has nothing, so
or Bedlam Revelers. Bedlam Revelers.
yeah,
for
ain't no
days.
Bedlam Revelers happening.
It's possible that once it costs 7 mana, right, or 8?
It's 8.
Okay, so then they're still pretty far. Okay, the Bolt eats our Rajiri. Sort of sucks. It's a 4-turn clock instead of a 2-turn clock. We got a Vial. Hopefully the Vial doesn't kill us. In time trouble, Vial is dangerous. Because it has a stupid trigger at the beginning of upkeep all the time. Sure.
Oh yeah, I've died. I've definitely timed out in the past to my own Soul's Attendant triggers.
Light up the stage.
All right,
Two more
light up
cards.
the Staggy.
Oh, they found a Fiery Islet.
Okay, there's our potential Ghost Quarter target.
The problem is they can just sacrifice it right now. Okay,
Yeah.
3 minutes. Okay, auto.
Lands. Okay, they're empty-handed though.
I think they have one card still left from Light Up the Stage, but I don't know what it is. Because there's a bunch of cards exiled. Oh, it's a
They're
Phoenix.
going to tap out in a turn here to crack their... Oh, nice.
Yeah, if they tap out...
They're going to tap out here to crack their Fire Islet. I think it's... Yeah, it's worth Ghost Quartering.
True story. Or are they going to wait? No, they're going to wait.
Oh, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't do it. Okay, Phoenix number 1.
So we are winning this race, though. I think.
Maybe. Depends. Like, they have a lot of burn.
Oh yeah, like one gut shot or a lava dart and we're doomed. So
Yeah. Or a bolt. Or...
This doesn't help right now. But I guess it's some insurance against an abrade. Or even just like, I don't know, Swift Spear. Swift Spear would kill us. Okay, we need some bricks.
Yeah.
Bricks, damn it.
They have 2 chances. They got 2 cards to kill us with here. Their other Phoenix went away. It's exiled. So here we go. One of us is about to win here.
Yeah. This game will be decided with a victor. Oh, it's another Phoenix?
Oh, come on. No, it's another Phoenix. No. Oh, we had it. We were so close. That's lame.
Turns out, Rest in Peace is good at getting the cards that are in the graveyard, but not the cards that are drawn off the top of their deck. Well, good game to our opponent. So that was match 1 against Merfolk and Taxes versus Mono Red Phoenix. Was still a close match. We put our opponent in position to win the game. Flooded. Although they had another draw.
We took too long. That's what happened. We took too long to kill them.
Yes, that's the problem. We took too long to kill them. We're going to be faster next time, but hopefully we aren't up against such a... Unfortunately, they undermine our strategy a little bit. We've got the Leonin Arbiter, but they're running like no fetch lands. And they got us good with all the gut shots and lava darts in game 1. Game 2.
True. They're one of the very few decks that don't fetch, unfortunately.
That's right. All right, so let's hope that we're going to find someone that is using fetches in round 2.
All right, round number 2 here, and that looks like a keepable hand.
Yeah, it does. It's much more
Ghost
land...
Quarter plus, yeah.
It's much more land heavy than I would like.
Arbiter
but yeah,
off of a Aether Vial with the Ghost Quarter.
Yeah, we got the combo. So probably I can play turn... Ooh.
Yeah, just...
What is this, Merfolk? Oh, we're up against Spirits.
Spirits. Okay.
Off of a snow-covered
island. Or they could be mono
though.
blue tempo, but yeah, any... They do fetch, and we do got Grafdigger's Cage in the board for their Cocos, if they are banned. But yeah, any hand with like an Aether Vial, Arbiter, and a Ghost Quarter, it just, I don't know, makes me feel good in my heart.
I think Wanderer is also played in this mono blue steel deck. What is this? Prismatic? Who wants to play Prismatic Vista? Like, I don't understand. I've seen it in lists.
Well, his name is Rogue Deck Wins.
I guess so. Talowist.
So okay, so they're Geist of Saint Traft. They're a Steel of the Godhead Geist of Saint Traft deck.
I'm going to defer to your expertise on these janky versions of the deck. I have no idea what I'm up against. Whenever you cast a spirit or arcane spell,
Yeah,
you may
I'm a jank
search
master.
your library for an aura card with enchant creature, reveal it, and put it into your hand. If you do, shuffle your library. All right then. So which of the two?
So Steel of Godhead. What?
I'm just curious. Which of the two mana sources are more weak?
Well, depends on what he plays next turn. We just gotta wait a second. We're not gonna be able to Ghost Quarter till turn 3 anyways. We'll see. So definitely, we're not gonna. We have to vial in. So don't play Ghost Quarter here. We gotta surprise them with. They don't play a lot of non-creatures or mostly creatures. But you know, is it probably better than Lord here, than the Master? Probably, because we don't have any Merfolk to go with the Lord, so might as well Thalia.
Go Thalia,
right, so
go!
So to them, we still could be Blue-White Spirits, because Blue-White Spirits does play Thalia.
To them, we might be an actual Death and Taxes deck. We didn't show them anything otherwise. We're going to show them a Ghost Quarter and a Leonin Arbiter, and maybe they're going to resign thinking they're up against Death and Taxes.
Yeah,
then we're going to open up with, like, turn 1 Benthic Biomancer and blow their mind.
Well. He could also be playing a one of Angelic Destiny.
Disrupting Shoal.
Oh, wow.
I guess because the Thalia would make it useless.
And that is an arcane spell.
So they found Curious Obsession. Oh, Thalia was great.
Nice.
Oh, Curious Obsession's gonna run away with this game. Like I can't deal with anything on the board. I got like 2 Path to Exiles on the deck, and at the very least, they're gonna get quite a bit of value.
They do have the Geist.
Well, that I'm not too concerned with.
Here comes the Steel of the Godheads.
Oh, but it's still a spirit. Oh, so
they found another Curious Obsession. Okay.
Curious Obsession is gonna be a huge beating. There's not really much I can do about it.
Yeah, because, like, we can't, like, they put it on Geist and it's 3 power, so it's not, Arbiter can't trade with it. I think we still got a Ghost Quarter here. It's better than nothing.
Definitely got a Ghost Quarter. We got to use our cards.
Like, I don't think we got this one, TBH. I think those Curious Obsessions are going to beat us down way too hard. So we just Leonin Arbiter.
Yeah, to play around Disrupting Shoal. Actually, it doesn't matter. They have 2 Curious Obsessions in hand, so it can't... even if they had a Disrupting Shoal, it would not be good. What happened? We went first. Unfortunately, we did not draw very well. What this deck needs is the blue-white Horizon land. It needs that badly.
Yes, we're going to get that in Modern Horizons 2. It's going to be great.
Yeah, like 2 years from now.
I've actually played against this guy before. Yeah.
I've definitely played against this guy before. But I don't remember this deck.
Okay, they had to pay to crack their land.
Yeah, true story.
And
Curious Obsession, though.
Obsession, all right.
I'm telling you, I've played this card in Standard, and it is incredible. It's just...
so good. Yeah, it's insane.
They're just drawing 2 cards a turn.
I play it in Commander, and it's good.
Okay, let's block this Geist. Because if we still...
I was going to say trade off the Lord, but that's fine.
I want to keep the Lord, because the Lord, if we draw Lords off the top of our deck, we can race them. But the Arbiter cannot race our opponent.
But, like, Arbiter stops Tallow-Wisp's triggers, but it's fine.
Well,
okay, there it
second
is.
one.
Anyways, that's fine.
And I cannot attack into this thing. Well, maybe
So,
actually I can. I can
just-
bluff.
Yeah, just save it to violin in response. Yeah, time to bluff.
I got nothing else. Oh, you got me.
Dang. Rip. Well, we're drawing so much cards, I feel like if we don't get a path to the next 2 draws, that's it.
Yeah, hopefully they put...
I don't know why
Well, they
Blue-Eyed
could-
Spirits doesn't... Oh, wait, go ahead.
Hopefully they don't put the Curious Obsession on the Tallow Wisp. Then I cannot block it. And they diversify the Curious Obsessions. If they put everything on the Wanderer, like they have, there is an outside chance
Ouch.
that we can path to exile.
I think Blue-Eyed Spirits should play Curious Obsession anyways, even without Talowitz, just because it's such a... Like, because Hexproof... They got Hexproof on everything in Blue-Eyed Spirits, so...
Mhm.
Could be worth it.
And they have the evasive creatures
1
for
mana
it.
Howling Mine.
That's right.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, if you play Curious Obsession, you can connect once.
Okay, so...
If you connect once, it's free from there on out.
So I know you've tried many things in Modern Merfolk. Have you tried Curious Obsession?
Not yet. My Patreon Discord has not asked me to do this yet. It's something that could happen, though.
Hello.
It's definitely a Troll Tuesday card. What does everyone think in the comment section? Is it time for Curious Obsession?
I think so.
Okay, so this is... Gotta cast this.
If you do put Curious Obsession, then it might be worth trying Miscloaked Herald over Benthic Biomancer.
Yeah, maybe. Make it as evade. Oh, we're just gonna cancel everything. Cancel it all. I did not tap blue mana. Just play with the complete unblockable Merfolk. I'll play the creatures that have built-in Island
Yeah.
Walk. Alright, I'm gonna pass through my turn without playing a
Alright,
land.
got one more turn.
Okay, I'm done. I've seen enough.
Aw. Yeah. Fair enough. So much lag.
We gotta beat the lag. We're fighting 2 enemies here, our opponent and the lag. But it can be done.
Yeah, but good thing we're going up against aggro.
Yes!
Alright, so definitely Deputy Detention here. I think Arbiter is still good. So it's really difficult to make cuts with this deck.
But they play pet well. Oh, there's always something to cut. So I guess Thalia is
so
good.
Deputy Detention for sure. Thalia's fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. They have auras and stuff. Is Thassa probably worth a cut?
I think if we're bringing in Deputy
I don't know
Detention,
how Thassa plays.
Thassa's very good in the grindy matchups. And it's good in
Maybe we
situations
cut
where I
one
don't have
Thalia.
Island Walk. But we're going to have Island Walk in this matchup.
Ghostly Prison might be okay. Their Geist of St. Trap gets around it, but we'll be able to have blockers for that. Unless they put Steel of the Godhead on it and then we lose the game.
How good do you think is Thalia in
Maybe
this
since we
creature
are bringing
matchup?
Ghostly Prisons, maybe we do cut Thalias. What? Okay,
We'll
what
leave
if
one-
Ghostly Prison's just better on the draw? And what if we should leave it out on the play?
It could be. Alright, here we go.
This is fine, I guess. I have a feeling they're going to have their own Aether Vials, since they are blue-white. Blue-white will play Aether Vial, whereas Bant would play Coco. So, since they're not Bant, I don't think we need...
Well, Bant plays some vials as well.
Cage.
Bant plays
they used
a
to
lot of
not,
mana sources.
Like, back in the day.
Yes, they're the... In fact, then when it was a breakout deck, they played 3 Aether Vials, and then eventually they're like, do you know what? This card is good. Just good enough. Let's just play 4. Do you have a streaming schedule, by any chance?
I do. Yeah, every Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And it's been that way for over a year. Or actually since I started YouTube, which was January 2018. And it's never changed.
That is
and
consistency.
I haven't really missed any days. Yeah, I gotta have dedication and motivation. Okay, that's fine. That's a good hand.
Yeah, we can go like Biomancer, Mariner into Leonin Arbiter, Ghost Quarter them. Beautiful. Alright, so our first hand had a 1-lander. That wasn't keepable. This hand has everything.
Alright, it might be worth going turn 2 Arbiter, because they do have Flooded Strand in their deck, and we saw that.
Okay. That's fair. This is going to be late.
Ooh. Yeah.
Aether Vial, very good on turn 1. Aether Vial on turn 2, not so good. Not nearly as impressive, especially against another creature-based deck. Okay, Biomancer. You go show them what you're made out of. Which I don't know what you're made out of.
Goo. So probably whatever Experiment 1 was made out of.
Yeah.
Ooze.
It's a mutant. Okay, we'll attack for 1. Then played Unsettled Mariner. This totally explains all my slow opponents. I'm just going to assume they have lag. If they're playing at like a unusually slow pace.
Yeah, like my opponents, when I'm streaming, I have opponents who like go to time and they're playing like an aggro deck, whereas I'm playing a very slow deck. And like they're literally playing like Burn, and then they use like 25 minutes on their timer. And it's just like, dude, hurry up. It's like they don't know they're being streamed.
So
okay, so they likely have Rattle Chains here, but we have Path, so it's fine. Second Arbiter plus Ghost Quarter is pretty cool. But I would just play Ghost Quarter and go to combat, and then if they flash in Rattle Chains, you just Path it plus Ghost Quarter their land.
I guess that's okay.
Hello?
I was just
there
thinking.
You are. Yeah. Or they could just be holding up Remand, because I've definitely seen Remand in Blue-White Spirits before. Now that they see the Ghost Quarter, they're definitely not flashing in Rattle Chains.
Aha, so we've made them nervous. So I guess the correct thing was to not play the Ghost Quarter.
Okay, they did. So now you can Ghost Quarter their Seachrome Coast and Path their Rattle Chains. Or maybe you don't even have to Path the Rattle Chains because you got a backup Arbiter. It depends. It's because we could save the Path for something else. It's up to you. I wouldn't mind either play.
We can't hit Geist.
We can hit Lords. We can hit Spell Queller if that comes out. But since we're Ghost Courting them, Spell Queller's not coming for a while.
Okay, I'm willing to path this thing. I like the idea of keeping the creatures.
Yeah.
I really like the idea of keeping the creatures, just as many creatures as possible. And then while everything's on the stack, hit the Seachrome Coast.
Alright, no more white mana for you.
The taxes part, the taxes of Merfolk and Taxes coming into play here. Fetch lands offline. Okay, mono blue mana online.
No more white mana.
I guess we'll just attack again.
Yeah, it's fine if they want to trade another Rattle Chains.
Yeah.
They got a full grip there, kind of a full grip. So they got plenty of stuff. Okay, you're taking it. Good.
It's another Arbiter or Unsettled Mariner.
Time for the Mariner. Probably Mariner.
Sorry.
Like, if they want to play a fetch land and pay for Arbiter, that taps them out.
Sorry, the Mariner. The Mariner. Oh! I did not see that coming.
Oh, man. Mana League's been making a little bit of an uprise the past year, but before that, it hasn't really seen play in anything for, like, the past 3 years. But it's been coming back a little bit. Because people
like
started to realize it's just a hard counter for 2.
It's usually played like as a 2-of or something in blue-white control.
Yeah,
1 or 2
since
of.
blue-white control came back to life because of the unbanning of Jace. But before that, blue-white control wasn't really that big.
Oh, they can Ghost Quarter.
Oh, they got their own Ghost Quarter.
What? This is not going to work. Oh, no,
what?
it is going to work.
Ghost Quarter themselves.
Okay. They're paying, but they paid 2.
It is going to work, but they lost the land. Yeah.
So they're going to pay for 1 white. I wonder, do they think that they have 3 mana or
Probably
1 white mana? Oh, okay.
Oh.
On thin ice.
That's risky when we have Ghost Quarters. Because if we Ghost Quarter that island, we get our stuff back.
Alright.
So Ghost Quarter would be the god draw here. Nope.
No Ghost Quarter.
Alright.
I'll try to get underneath counter magic by playing this Arbiter. And I saved a land in my hand just to loot away for...
Hub.
Yeah, I'll play this one untapped. No. And we still have a land in our hand to pitch away to Benthic Biomancer if necessary. Oh yeah, we're chipping away. Oops.
Okay, that's a Spell Queller.
Spell Queller has been strongly represented.
That's nothing but Spell Queller here. Like, that's literally all they could have for 3 mana flash. Unless they're running a 1 of Nabelgast Herald. Nice.
Okay,
so that means you... Oh, wait. But...
Get rid of the Hollow
Do you even play that into a Spell Queller, though?
So, some ways of playing around Spell Queller is you just attack with the creatures, and if they play Spell Queller, you can play the more important spell. But I don't really want to play this into a Spell Queller. I think we're just going to play a game where we're just going to pass back and forth. Okay, just in case they path to exile one of our creatures, I'll play this island. So we'll just do the pass back and forth game.
They're going to have things to do.
Well, if they play the Spell Queller, then...
This is a risky game, because they're going to...
They do play a Spell Queller.
Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness the opponent played the Spell Queller on the turn there. And not because it's good that they're not going to counter a spell, but because I'm happy that they're a good Magic player. I get, like, not annoyed, but I get, like, it's kind of like a pet peeve. Whenever somebody just goes back to their turn and doesn't flash in the Spell Queller, as a Advanced Spirits player, I can say that the best play is, even though the Spell Queller is not going to hit anything, the correct play is just throw it out there and end a turn empty, just like he did. That's the right play. So props to the opponent for doing the right thing.
So does that mean they did the right move, or they have a second Spell Queller?
They likely have a second one because they passed again. Or they're just holding up rattle chains, either or.
Or Mana Leak.
But it's probably a spell queller.
Okay, so what we can do is we can overload the spell queller by waiting to play 2 things in 1 turn. That is going to be our plan. So people have been calling this deck Catfish, because we've got the cat.
Catfish.
And we've got fish.
That's great. Merfolk Wizard Mutant. Wizard Merfolk Mutant Ninja Turtles.
We gotta fight the evil Shredder.
Wow, does his flavor text really says I am... Oh wait, I am my life's work. Okay, I thought he said I am life's work. I thought he was so self-centered. But I didn't see the word my in there. Okay, so he did have a second spell queller.
I respect the self-centered. You can be your life's work if you want to be. Okay, so I'm not going to play around a third spell queller.
Body mod fanatic. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Just go for it now.
They've got 4 power on the board. Oh, okay, we got 2. Okay,
yeah,
so
definitely.
Just in case of Mana Leak, just in case of what we're playing around the entire time was Mana Leak, I'll play this. But I'm not necessarily going to be playing around Mana Leak here.
Or Force Spike.
Force Spike? It's not modern
You
legal.
never know. You never know. Like, if you tapped out. They could have Mana Tithe.
They could? Oh, you're talking about Mana Tithe. Yeah. I guess so. No response the first time. But they have to have something, right?
I think it's worth trying to throw out Lord. Because if you go to combat attack with Benthic Biomancer and they path Lord of the Merfolk of the Pearl Trident,
yeah, I lose the Island Walk. That means
they're gonna be able to just block with Spell Queller. Yeah.
Don't have Mana Leak. Why do you have got Mana Leak in your deck? We're a deck that plays Aether Vial.
It's my fault. You should have just passed the turn. I screwed us over. It's my fault, YouTube. I apologize.
No, you don't need to apologize. I don't mind making this play because after our opponent has already played a Mana Leak. Okay, so I could get blown out by Path Exile, but
still.
They could have Path. I'm going to risk that. Did they play Path yet? No, they did not. Because I feel more strongly that they were holding up mana just for Mana Leak. Alright, so Benthic Biomancer connects. Honestly, my pet peeve are people keeping Mana Leak in against Merfolk decks. You know, I'll never see the card when I steamroll them. But when it works, it's really frustrating. It's so frustrating. You want to make me angry, you just main deck all your counter spells and then hope that it works.
I mean, well, we do only have one cavern.
This is weird. But they must be doing that on themselves. Yeah. So if we top deck a Lord, we win. An Island Walk Lord.
Oh, true.
Tallow-Wisp entered the revealed card zone. There we got it. Alright.
Yep, there we go.
We're on the scoreboard.
That was grindy.
And we're going to have a nice, healthy... Oh, wow, these dual lands are not helping the stream at all. Do you want Cat King? You can go in there, too.
Nice, healthy 1-in-1.
Have you ever seen the movie The Cat Returns?
And before... No, I don't watch movies. I'm not really a movie person. Or a TV person.
I am not a TV person. I have no idea what's going on.
I haven't really watched TV. I haven't really, I haven't watched TV since I was like 10,
I haven't watched TV since
12, maybe.
Well, definitely since YouTube came out. There came a point in my life I wanted to take chess very seriously and to make time to study chess. I was like, I gotta take something out of my life. I just chose television. This is useless. Why do I want to watch reruns of the same TV show over and over again?
Yeah, video games took over my life. That's why I stopped watching TV.
Excellent exchange. Excellent exchange.
And then also music. Also music, guitar. There was just no time for TV anymore. I'll hit my mic. Sorry if that was loud.
It's okay. So we said Ghostly Prison on the draw, no good. Let's bring back Thalia. Do we want our own spell queller?
I'm in Ghostly Prison when they're going first. I think you misunderstood my words. Ghost
really?
Or Ghostly Prison on the draw. So like when they're playing first, because they're gonna be the aggressor. So I think we need Ghostly Prison when they're going first.
Okay, sure. Well, we had it already. So how about this? On the draw, I'm gonna take out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take out more Thalias. I don't know how useful Thalia is in this matchup. I want some of these spell quellers. How much time do I have? Oh, I have 1 minute. I like the idea of trying to fight a counter war. And also, it gives us blockers against some flying creatures.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right. The Cat King was good. The Cat King, you did good. You did great.
It always does great. Never fails me. I've had it beat, like, I've beaten people with their own arbiters before, and also I've died to my own arbiter before. Because, like, people can ghost quarter you. When you have an arbiter out, people can ghost quarter you and path you. So I've definitely been screwed over by my own arbiter, like, a couple times, but I've also screwed people over because of their own arbiters, because I also have ghost quarters and paths.
Right. Their arbiter works for you. Well, here we go again.
Speaking of arbiter, that's arbiter and 2 ghost quarters. So that's definitely a keep. So we definitely have to throw out a turn 2 ghost quarter and then turn 3 violin plus ghost quarter.
Let's hope that we have something to do. I mean, I'm willing to completely set it up, because if we go Seachrome Coast Ghost Quarter pass, then we don't play our Master of the Pearl Trident. But I'm assuming we're trying to protect our Arbiter from Path to Exile or that new...
We're trying to stabilize. We're not the...
On thin ice.
We're not the aggressor here. Oh yeah, that's true. We could save one, but I think it's worth mana screwing them if we can.
It's Troll Tuesday. Let's mana screw the hell out of our opponent. That's the point of our deck.
That's good thinking.
Not happy to see the Mausoleum Wanderer. That's going to be some very good beatdown aggression early on in this game. Ooh, a second Arbiter. That's good. Okay, so I'm definitely going to...
Curious Obsession.
I'm just going to throw Arbiter out there. Oh, I totally forgot about their playing Curious Obsession. Game 2 played much more like a Blue-White Spirits deck that I'm familiar with. You know? They played lands, they passed the turn, they played Spell Queller.
Play the whole Tal-O-Wisp thing.
Here's Tal-O-Wisp.
Okay, this is pretty much the same start they had in Game 1.
So the idea is play Spirits, activate this thing, find Curious Obsession.
Go Ghost Quarter Arbiter here.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to set up the double Ghost Quarter in the next turn.
Because, like, we got to stop their... Yeah. We got to stop their Tal-O-Wisp, so... We need an Arbiter here. Like, if we can stop them from finding Curious Obsessions, we should be able to stay in it.
Well, I think they're gonna find because they're gonna play something. So my hope is that the double Stone Rain is still gonna slow them down by like a lot. Oh, they already had a Curious Obsession. How rude.
Dang it.
So how do we deal with this?
But we can blow up both their lands, and it looks like they didn't hit their land drop unless they draw one off this Mausoleum Wanderer hit. Because if they miss their land drop, we got them. And we should be able to race.
We have a pretty strong hand. Okay, so they can search again.
All right, there we go. They don't get to search. We get to blow up their lands. They didn't.
Oh, no searching.
Land,
the Arbiter.
Back down to 0 lands.
I totally missed that.
Yeah.
I totally missed that.
That's why I said to play it this turn to stop their Tallowisp.
I was just gonna play it. I thought you meant to stop it attacking. It's a 1/3 creature.
No. For the trigger, that's what I meant. Alright, so now double Ghost Coder, leave up Vial. And then we could start racing with all these lords.
We have a great hand to race. Boom. Goodbye.
Sweet. And if they do find a land, I hope it's a Flooded Strand.
I hope you enjoy the victory without any frickin' land. So we can go Lord, end of turn.
They're trying 2 cards per turn, though, so it's still scary.
You know what?
At least we know that Tallowisp is a vanilla 1/3.
Oh no, there's one problem. I don't have Island Walk anymore. It's an awkward plan. It's a
That's
weird
fine.
problem to have.
Our stuff's gonna be fat.
We're gonna be fat and swole. Any lands? Oh, they found something. Oh, but it's useless.
Oh, it's a fetch land. So
Fetch
they
land,
basically
no good
didn't
here.
hit their land drop. Just go for Lords now. Then you can take up the thing to 3, bring in the Reejery, and then go Lord, and then there we go.
I guess I can tap down the Tallowisp this turn. Yeah, I'll take this thing up to 3.
Oh yeah, so you can Vial in first. So I think this is lethal next turn, right? Could be. Yeah, I think it is.
It's close.
Oh, it definitely is. Because we're getting in for 6 here. Yeah, that's 100% lethal.
I get in for 6 here. Well, they still have this chump blocker.
And they're not going to have access to mana. Oh yeah, they can chump.
But I mean, we're totally winning the race.
This is how Merfolk and Taxes is supposed to run.
Yeah, this is Merfolk and Taxes. This is what you're seeing right now. This is Merfolk and Taxes. You disrupt them and then you overpower them. This is exactly how it was written up by Hobo DM. Exactly what they wanted to see.
Thanks, Hobo.
Thanks, Hobo.
Hobo Johnson.
So no movies, none at all? I mean,
and
I don't watch...
They're going to lose with the full 7 cards.
I don't watch movies very often, but I'm going to see... what's it called? I saw the Pokemon movie, actually, a few weeks ago.
I didn't. I want to see it. I want to see that one, and then I want to, out of curiosity, see the Sonic movie.
Oh, I'm definitely going to see the Sonic movie. I'm a huge Jim Carrey fan. And I'm a relative...
Oh, it's Jim Carrey?
I'm a Sonic fan. Yeah, Jim Carrey plays Dr. Robotnik.
So Jim Carrey's the voice of Sonic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It all makes
It's
sense
like
now.
they always disguise Jim Carrey very well with his suits and makeup and whatever. So I can never tell when it's him. But I used to watch a lot of Jim Carrey movies back in the day. Back when I did used to watch movies. My favorite movie of all time was, I think, Pursuit of Happiness. Just anything with Will Smith is great.
Mm-hmm. And I'm about to see Aladdin tomorrow.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Aladdin? Aladdin, yeah, Walt Disney
Yeah, I
did...
didn't know they were making a reprint.
Yeah, well, it's already out in theaters. You can see it tomorrow. And it features Will Smith
Dang.
as the genie.
Well, oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know. Okay, I don't know whenever anything new comes out because I don't watch TV, so I don't even see commercials of what's going to be in theaters. The only reason I know about Detective Pikachu because it's a meme.
Well, this, actually, same thing with me.
My time on the internet, although
the only reason I knew about the Aladdin movie because they made a meme out of Will Smith as the blue genie. Okay, what do? I tap down.
That's cool.
Tallow Wisp, you are useless. And then make them jump block with their Mausoleum Wanderers. They do have to chump block with 2. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Disrupting Shoal. They don't get to search.
They don't get to search, but they countered my damn spell. Ugh, and I have a vial on 3.
We're still winning the race.
We are winning the race. Then my opponent's doing it, they're getting my blood pressure high with all these counter spells that they left in their deck. And we have a Cavern of Souls in the deck, too. We do have 1 Cavern of Souls.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I don't attack with Arbiter. Well, let's say they double block. Okay, if they double block, they die.
You do attack, because they're forced to chump. They're forced to chump, yeah.
Jump block. Take 6, go to 5.
So...
Or not.
Less than 5, that's 2. 1.
Can't even crack your Prismatic
Right.
Vista anymore.
So if they go land a double 1-drop, I don't think that's even enough. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So even if they go land double 1-drop spirits, which there is no other 1-drop spirits they can possibly play that are modern viable, so there's nothing they can do. Ghost Quarter. What do you know? They should just Ghost Quarter us just because they're probably salty.
Yeah. It's the
Give us a
spite.
taste of our own medicine before
The
they scoop.
spite. Yeah, spite Ghost Quarter. Sorry, Rogue deck wins. You got beat by another Rogue deck. There's only room enough for 1 Rogue deck in this town. Sheriff.
It's weird how we're both playing a tribal deck, but like ours is like just Merfolk, but with taxes. There's a spirits, but with auras. So it's like we're both playing like an actual tribe, but with something wacky in it.
They each have its own thing. All right, we win. Is that another deck? We did it!
And
All right,
we
we're on the
did it.
map. We're
Nice.
we're 1-1 so far with Merfolk and Taxes. And this deck did everything we wanted it to do. It was perfect. It was... We taxed them out. The Leonin Arbiter did a perfect job. It totally slowed down this Tallow Wisp. I totally didn't see that coming. Yeah, you can search your library for an aura card. That would have done us in.
I love it.
Curious Obsession every turn? No way. I'm not beating that. But they couldn't search for anything the entire game.
I feel like we should be 2-0, but our opponent in game 1 got lucky, or in round 1. I feel like we should be 2-0 though.
In Magic, sometimes there's a lot of really like close 50-50 spots, and sometimes you win them, sometimes you lose them. All right, that was round 2. Let's get into round 3. All right, we won the die roll, and it looks like we have a decent hand. I see lands and spells, so I'm going to keep it. I'm not even going to think about it.
Is Thassa a Merfolk god?
Nope, just a
Oh,
god.
it's just the god.
Not enough room to throw Merfolk
Looks
in
like
there.
a Merfolk to me.
When they said, well, it does to me too.
They probably would have thrown it in there if they can fit it. Sometimes, like, the text just doesn't fit in the box.
That is a design problem. R&D has spoken up many times that they've had to redesign cards because there's too many words. It just doesn't fit in the box. Someone goes back and say,
I think we screwed up.
No, we can cast this Wonderwine. If you're talking about Silvergill Adept, we can reveal this unsettled Mariner because it's a shapeshifter, and it will count as a Merfolk.
That's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask if that worked.
But I'll tell you what's bad. We're up against Blue-White Control.
Oh no, it's Blue-White Control.
Yeah, there's no way we're beating this.
Oh no, this is gonna take like 2 hours.
Okay, I'll reveal
there's no way
Silvergill
we're
Adept.
beating it, first of all, and second of all,
I'm gonna play Thalia.
Yeah.
What do you think? Thalia on turn 2 is good?
Definitely Thalia.
Okay, I think what we're gonna do is normally
we need to slow down.
Normally the way I beat Blue-White Control is to exercise a lot of patience. Fuck patience. We're just gonna put the whole hand on the board and attack and hope that's gonna be good enough.
Yeah, we just gotta kill them before they can stabilize. Basically, you just gotta be as aggressive as possible against Control. If you hold back on anything, that's just gonna give them more time. So
usually Merfolk is very good with that.
We cannot let them have a counterspell. Yeah, we cannot let them have a counterspell up on turn 2 or play a Search for Azcanta, so Thalia is definitely the best play here in my opinion.
I haven't seen Search for Azcanta actually since War of the Spark came out.
We don't have a Lord.
Ooh, now what?
What? Oh, okay. So now that we have a Lord, maybe it's time to go...
I might go Unsettled Mariner. Just to further protect our board from anything.
Yeah. From paths, yeah.
And then next turn we can play...
It could be a thing.
Then next turn after that we can play Unsettled Mariner.
I was going to say there could be an argument for Lord.
Well, the Lord only pumps up the Benthic Biomancer at the moment. Oh, what's going to happen? Snapcaster.
So they do have path. No, just path.
You think? Yeah, you're right. When you're right, you're right.
Now, Unsettled Mariner could also stop from Snap Path, but I think we just gotta go for Merfolks here and just be as aggressive as possible.
Then you want to go for Silvergill Adept now?
Yeah, I would do that. I think I would just want to end the game quickly and just not even worry about anything. Like, if they have it, they have it. If not, cool. That's how I usually play against Control.
Okay.
That's a good draw.
If I can, I do want to play this Thassa. Thassa is basically indestructible. I know there's the Path to Exile there, but... okay, so I'm just going to attack.
But now they definitely have up the... what would you prefer to have done? Because they have a Logic Knot up here for sure. Mm-hmm. So you could have played Mariner to get it countered and then followed up with Lord to get in for more damage.
Oh yeah, okay.
But I guess you can go Thassa plus Benthic Biomancer. But the only problem with Thassa plus Benthic Biomancer is that they're probably going to be able to keep the Devotion off the board.
Okay, how about...
You could go Thassa since you committed.
I could play Benthic Biomancer into Thassa. See, does this get countered?
Yeah,
what say you, Control player?
Bait the counter. Doesn't work.
We didn't bait the counter.
I guess Thassa will bait the counter. And the next turn you can go Lord plus Mariner.
Sure. Okay,
Marinera. We'll Marination. Meryn MTG.
There we go, yeah. Thassa's really valuable. Is this opt?
Yep, here's the Logic Knot.
No, they might be thinking about opt.
No, it's definitely... Oh.
No, Thassa results. Okay. Okay, so now I'm actually
Alright,
I'm going
so
to be
one more
really
devotion.
careful. I'm only going to activate Thassa when, like our opponent's tapped out. We can hit them for 5. Because if Thassa gets activated, they can path to exile Thassa, and Thassa can just keep finding us creatures for the rest of the game. So whatever's on the board right now, that's going to be good enough, and I just can keep activating the Benthic Biomancers, make them bigger if I need to increase my clock. And as they kill things, we replace things. Supreme Verdict? Is it Supreme Verdict? Oh no, double white, it's always Supreme Verdict. It's always Supreme Verdict.
Yep. They always have it.
Certainly feels like
Come on, another Lord, another Lord. We can get Thassa online. Lag. So much lag. Thalia. Huh.
I'll keep
Thalia
it.
stops them from Teferrying next turn. Yeah, I think it's worth it. So Thalia plus Mariner.
I like it, I like it. Another
now
cool
our stuff
thing...
costs 3 to path.
Oh yeah. Snapcaster Mage sucks. And a great thing about Thassa is that we don't have to worry about getting blocked.
Mariner say...
It's just our opponent's spells.
Oh yeah, ability. So yeah, so if they play
abilities.
Beastsphere, it would cost 5 total.
And same thing with like the Baby Teferi. Baby Teferi would have to pay more. Land, we don't need them. Ooh, Ghost Quarter. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Well, they can't activate Colonnade right now, so I'll just attack.
Why not play the Lord pre-combat? Oh yeah, I guess they could have went Cryptic countered tap.
Yeah,
I don't think they would tap though. I think in this situation they would draw.
I just don't want to expose more creatures to the battlefield, especially since I think we're ahead. I think we're up ahead quite a bit. Where am I?
Yeah.
It's counting
that makes sense.
It says I'm at my damage step. Why am I at my damage?
Because
first strike damage.
Thalia.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm learning about Thalia.
I've gotten a lot of people to lose their creatures forgetting that Thalia has first strike. They just block my Thalia and don't know. So now Teferi can come out. They don't have enough to hard cast the Terminus.
Yeah, but like, what can they do with this Teferi? I mean, they untap 2 lands, and the Mariner and the Thalia still are still working.
Protect our stuff.
Yeah. I'll put that on top.
That's the devotion we need. So we actually have lethal here if we go for it, but I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah, neither do I. So I'm just going to attack with the 2 creatures.
They probably have Cryptic up, so...
I don't even know if they have Cryptic up. I mean, they might. They're just waiting for the moment where they're close enough to death.
Colonnade, alright, time to Ghost Quarter it.
It is time. It is Ghost Quarter time.
And now they're tapped out, or they don't have any counter magic up anymore.
Okay, so if they go Snapcaster, Supreme Verdict, that's still on the table.
They don't have enough mana for that.
Do you know what? I'm just going to pass. Next turn, I can still play a Lord and threaten lethal. If that's what I want to do.
True.
Okay, now they have mana. for Snap.
Yeah, now they have Snap Verdict up.
Keep
wow.
these creatures coming.
One of them has to resolve.
Oh,
I think it's time to go for lethal. Oh, man.
Well, they've got a Flooded Strand out, so they can't use it.
This is fine.
This might be a game where they have... No, it can't be a game where they have a bunch of counter spells because they didn't counter our Thassa when we had the opportunity.
Okay, do you path that to save Mariner?
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
Get him to 3? Get lethal on board? This also means that you're... Oh, wait, never mind. You can still get
pay one more.
nodded.
Thalia works for our opponent right now.
Oh, no, it's all good. We only got 2 plays to do this turn anyways. Three mana, Path to Exile feels good, man.
Oh yeah, they have to pay so much. Hold on, if they're going to counter this Path to Exile, then the Path to Exile that they targeted with Snapcaster Mage will not resolve. Okay, so they go after our Thalia.
Oh wait, what happened? Why is there 2 Path to Exiles?
Oh, because they're targeting in response. They're targeting our creature with their Path to Exile in response.
Oh, no, I forgot. Yeah. I forgot.
That's okay. Oh, the plains.
Alright, the last land. The Guru Plains. Down to 4. That means that puts them dead to whatever attack next turn.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully it's not a million cryptic commands.
Mana Leak trades.
We could trade... Oh, no, hold on. Well, I can just make it unblockable, though. I think I'm just going to do that. It guarantees damage and still guarantees... And I can make it unblockable next turn again, too.
Yeah,
by playing a Lord. Yeah, because we got creature after creature after creature to keep dropping, so they're going to have to survive barely every single turn for the next 4 turns, which is going to be difficult. Hopefully they do not chain cryptic commands for forever. But they already used a Snapcaster Mage. Well, I guess they can play, like, tap team bounce Snapcaster Mage. That's a line.
True. Huh. Probably to the bottom.
Yeah, there's millions of lands that we can just accidentally top deck. My plan is just make this unblockable.
Just give that thing unblockable?
First I have to attack, see if they let me attack. And then I can make it unblockable in my attack step. Because if they cryptic command, then, you know, I wasted my mana. So they have a cryptic command.
They're cryptic balance draw.
They're thinking about it. They're thinking hard about this. But it's a big risk, actually, to go cryptic bounce your Snapcaster Mage. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. They want to bounce my unsettled... Okay.
Yep.
You got it, buddy.
You gotta pay an additional. So now you follow up with 2 creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Make it even more difficult.
I'll get rid of Rajiri because it's... You're clunky, Rajiri. You're clunky.
Marinara.
Oh no, the triggers. Please do not let this be the reason we lose.
Oh no.
Just Trigger City. User jersey. Sure.
How do we only have 15 minutes left? We just started.
I'm telling you, I've had experience lagging out against control decks. There's a lot of turns. There's just a lot of turns being played. Plus the Thassa is making us do something every single upkeep.
If they do snap Verdict here, we can get lethal just by turning on Thassa by playing more Devotion and getting into 5. So
I would totally get.
yeah,
totally
they're
be in for
attacking.
that.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna snap Supreme Verdict here. So we got it. If they snap Supreme Verdict, we win.
Snap Verdict. Unless they have Path to Exile. Because we'll lose our Unsettled Mariner.
Yeah, Path to Exile is the last thing.
But like, I'll go for it. I don't mind.
Marinara.
Unsettled Marinara.
It's very low odds.
Did they play a Path yet? They did. We got a Path. They played... Well, I guess they played Path sort of twice. Okay, is there any insurance that we could draw here? No, that's not anything.
I don't think so.
Alright, let's play our Lords.
Alright. Let's go for it. Probably one of each Lord, just to make sure that we don't get got by Detention Sphere.
Absolutely.
That was very skillfully played. I would not have played it the way you did. You're a much better Merfolk player than me.
Well, we still might lose.
Merfolk, so
We have
by
to,
default.
We have to dodge the Path to Exile.
Oh, they had it! No! No, man.
I'm just hoping they hit the
Really?
Lord. No, they hit our Thassa. But we're still in very good shape.
Dang it.
They've got to have, like, really nothing. Oh, I have nothing in my deck.
They're down to 2 cards left in hand. 3 after draw, so they have to snap Cryptic again. They already used 2 snaps, so they got to have another Cryptic to tap, and then that'll just leave lethal on our board again for next turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they used 2 snaps, so there might not be any left in the deck. Maybe 1.
I have a feeling they're conceding here. I'm calling it. This turn.
With 3 cards in hand?
They're going to think and then concede. Yeah. Oh, nope. They do have access to a Cryptic. Cryptic is the only thing that can do it. Or Path Snap. Okay, they are passing.
Oh no, you're right. You're right.
And I knew it. I told you. I called it.
It was
it.
the delayed it was the delay concede. All right. We won game 1. That's very important.
I feel proud about myself for that one.
Yeah. Be proud. We won game 1 in the blue-white matchup in the super laggy match, which is very important because if this goes to game 3, we're doomed. Okay, so cards I think I like.
Okay,
I like
so
Spell Queller.
Meddling Mage, Spell Queller.
I've never played with Meddling Mage before. I guess that's it.
Probably cut.
I usually
so
cut
what's
one
not
land.
Good here?
I usually cut a
Go
land.
down 19.
I'll cut down 1 Ghost Quarter.
Maybe we don't need a Meddling Mage. Meddling Mage can name Cryptic Commander or Supreme Verdict, which is pretty good, but maybe MerynMTG. It's a little bit of a clunky Lord.
I bet we can take out Path to Exile. I don't really like this card. And we can take out 1 Rajiri. It's very clunky. I don't like Rajiri either. I honestly would just rather have Meddling Mage.
I would bring the land back in.
I
would cut another Rajiri for the Ghost Quarter. I feel like we would get land screwed. Also, Ghost Quarter is pretty good for hitting their colonnades, and also if we get Arbiter early on, we can land screw them.
It's pretty common to take out at least one land because they are a Path to Exile deck, so they're going to help us fix our mana anyway. And we do want the threat density.
Okay, I'll trust it.
In order to beat the control deck. In fact, sometimes we can take out 2 lands, but I don't want to push my luck too much with a 2-color deck. I know when I'm mono blue, I can take out 2 lands. And I'm leaving as many basics in the deck as possible. Where's my plains? Oh, there's the plains. Because those are all the lands that are going to get found by Path to Exile, maybe Settle the Wreckage. What's it called? Field of Ruin.
Okay, let's hope for Thalias.
No Thalias, but it's a hand with
that looks good.
Lands and spells, so let's do it.
With a little bit of marinara sauce on top.
Yeah, there, yeah. We have the marinara sauce. This is a saucy creature. Very saucy.
But it's unsettled marinara, so it's like marinara that hasn't gotten to consumption level yet. It's still settling down in its processing stage. That means that you can't eat it. Therefore, you can't target it unless you pay 1 more. That's the flavor. The flavor. Wizards knows what they're talking about.
So what do we play first? Do we play Unsettled Mariner? I actually don't want to play the Silvergill Adept out because I want to be able to play Silvergill Adept later from Ghost Quarters. So I'd rather play a Lord or Unsettled Mariner.
Probably Unsettled Mariner.
Alright, let's just throw them out
paths. I don't know. They're gonna probably logic knot it for 1 or something, or spell snare it or mana leak it. Something's gonna happen.
Well, this is.
Yeah, it's a logic knot.
Are you gonna show me another counter spell? Now I don't mind some in the
That's
in
what
the
we
blue.
get for not playing.
Yeah, in the blue-white control matchup, I don't mind seeing too many counter spells because they need to they do need some counter spells to win some counter spell wars against Merfolk. Although in this, oh no, Narset. Oh, that can be real big trouble.
Uh-oh. That card's so annoying. That turns off our Silvergill Adept.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we just go MerynMTG, make use of the mana.
Jace. Oh.
We found Jace. Ooh, never mind. Never mind. It's time for Arbiter Ghost Quarter.
They found Jace. We found this. Alright, now this is what they were not expecting.
If there's anything we can do. Yeah.
We have a second Ghost Quarter on the way.
Alright, if we can make them miss a land drop, that'd be good. If we make them not get out Jace, that's good.
Oh, they found Path to Exile. How rude.
Oh, they found a path.
And they found a Flooded
Strand. Oh, they found
Strand.
a Flooded Strand. I really hope they forget and crack their Flooded Strand.
I hope they wait till our turn.
Oh,
no.
But if they actually...
Oh, wow. Okay, so now we get to play the Ghost
wait.
Quarter. Now if they play Path to Exile, they don't have the mana, so now we kill the Narset.
Yeah, that's true.
They Scrooged this up. Unless they have Snapcaster Mage, I guess they can block our Arbiter. No, but they'll still lose stuff.
They have to pay for Arbiter, then crack the Flooded Strand here. That's what they have to do. They did it wrong. Now we can Ghost Quarter. Because they can't pay for Arbiter to crack their Flooded Strand, so we just Ghost Quarter their source. Awesome. Opponent played that completely wrong. And now we get to search. So we get another island.
Oh yeah, we're gonna lose our Arbiter, so we get to search. Beautiful. Well, we can't play... Still can't play
Nice.
Silver Gill because of Narset. Now let's hope they have no more lands. That would be a hell of a steal.
Yeah, can't let them get out Jace.
Okay, I'll play a Lord of Atlantis.
Start throwing out lords.
Oh, yeah. Lording them out.
We were on the draw, and we have more lands than they do.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna... Oh, no, but they got rid of our Arbiter. I forgot about that. So they did have access to this
Yeah, they get to
land.
fetch. All right,
Yes.
come on, dude. Whiff your land drops.
More paths?
Another
Okay.
path? Wow, okay. I
That-
actually don't mind that.
Although we're running out of lands. This is our last... This is the last plains. That's why we side out lands.
Makes sense. And now since we know they have... It's surprising that Meddling Mage kind of just counteracts Narset, because we know what they found off Narset, because it goes to the revealed card zone. Oh, another Arbiter.
I think I'll just play Rogerian to
Alright.
Biomancer. It puts two things onto the battlefield.
Yeah, so...
And potentially we have a really degenerate next turn.
Yeah, we've got to wait to play Silvergill once we get rid of that Narset.
Mm-hmm. Or I guess like Master the Pearl Trident into Leonin Arbiter was a play. Shut off future fetch lands. Well, it doesn't shut off. They
Yeah.
have the mana, but it would really choke them.
I would have done that.
You love Leonin Arbiter.
I always like to get out my Arbiters whenever I can. Yeah.
Potentially, I can play my whole hand onto the battlefield next turn, and I think I'm willing to take the risk. Are you kidding me? You are not kidding me. Well, and that's
Wow.
it. No, failed to find.
No more fetches.
4 Path Exiles.
But we can still attack that Narset.
We can. They're choked on mana. Okay.
Yeah, that's the power of Arbiter. So now we attack Narset first, and then we follow up with Silvergill.
Okay, I'm just gonna
plus
hope
Lord.
our opponent does not play Snapcaster Mage. But I guess it's fine if they do. If Narset goes down, I think I'll play Silvergill Adept into Leonin Arbiter. Alright, so Snapcaster exchanges. This is not that bad. Because it will never... It's a Snapcaster that won't hit a
Yeah.
Path to Exile. And I think next turn I'll just play Master of the Pro... I'm sorry, this
I
turn I'll
think we
play
should just go... No, I think we just go double Arbiter here, because like that'll for sure turn off a fetch land, and also we can just save the
yeah. Okay.
Silvergill Adept for when we get rid of the Narset. You got triple path, we got triple Arbiter. Deal with it.
Yeah. We're even.
Yep. He in the comments in the chat said wow
Wow.
when he
yeah.
had triple path. You don't have any right to say that, man.
I'm not going to play around a
I
second
don't think it's worth
Snapcaster Mage.
throwing both at.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so
though.
just like 1 and 1. Yeah.
We're going to dump our hand onto the battlefield.
Okay,
hope-
finally it's gone.
I don't think Blue Eye Control lists are playing with
Value.
Terminus right
We've
now.
waited so long. They
I
are
can't-
playing Terminus. They always play Terminus.
I don't remember why, but a Blue-Eyed Specialist said, like, Terminus is not so well positioned right now. I don't know the reason, though.
I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, look at that. See, double Arbiter.
Yeah.
No more fetch land for you.
Oh, finally.
And there's their cavern. All right.
Maybe we can just kill them right here.
Is this lethal?
It might. Because
So
we're
let's
going to
see, that's
attack
plus
for...
So
I
that's-
think it's just 13. Let me... No, hold on. No, this is...
4
okay.
plus
5,
9,
9,
10, 11,
13.
12, 13. Yeah, that's down to 1.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but then if they fetch, they die. So I think it's worth it. And they also cannot wrath.
Why not?
I don't think there's anything they can do. That fetch land's really holding them back right now. And they're not going to have the 4th path. And they revealed last turn that they didn't have the 2nd snap. So they got nothing.
Yeah, they can't fetch. They need like 4 mana in order to fetch anything. This Arbiter is doing a lot of work. Like, I don't know about Thalia. Screw Thalia.
That's why I play the card.
This Leonin Arbiter is very impressive. Even in the Merfolk deck, this is nuts.
Yeah, dude. Okay, I have so much fun with this card, which is why I'm like a green-white loyalist. Because, like, I can't get enough of it. I play it all the time. And people get mad at me for it, but it's fun.
Screw your
I like
stupid deck
punishing
playing
control
fetch
players
lands.
and Tron players.
Screw your $70
Destroys Tron.
scalding target. We won the match! We just annihilated them with Leonin Arbiter
Yeet.
on the draw. What wasn't even close. Wasn't hard either. Wasn't hard. And it made the game easy. We don't
It makes it Thalia and Arbiter.
we don't have to worry about Supreme Verdict. We don't have to worry about anything. Well, anyway, that was
True.
what was that round?
Saw that Jace. Never let him get to it.
Yeah, they never played Jace. They dug to a lot of just trash. So that was round 3, and we are going to continue with Merfolk and Taxes in round 4. I love my opponent's name. It's fake news.
I was just about to say that. I was about to throw that out there. I love his name. But I saw on my stream, I think it was like 4 days ago, this guy had one of the best names I've seen. It was Subway Eat Flesh. It was great.
Sublet eat flesh? That is gross.
Subway.
Oh, Subway.
You know how? Do you even have Subway?
Oh
Do
yeah,
you
we have Subway
in Canada.
We've got basically everything you have.
And there are
No,
things
that's
Subway
not
Eat
true.
Fresh.
We've got most of your restaurants, and then like some food or snack products that do not pass our health and food safety standards don't go to Canada. But yeah, we have Subway. I eat the meatball sub religiously. Do we risk it here? We're on the play.
Actually, I would probably keep that hand. Because if you scry into a land, like double Silver Gill helps you draw a lot of stuff. Like, all we need is a land. I would keep it and risk it. Oh, man. We're going to get screwed over.
Oh, we have one more turn. We might even have 2
I
turns.
don't know
We
if
can
the
even
Subway motto is the same. Huh?
Yeah.
I think we're having lag. But
we
yeah.
have the Subway Eat Fresh. Haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah, okay.
There's like always
And
a
then
Subway.
it's been like 10 years since I've seen a username that good.
The hell's this? Crypt Breaker?
That's zombies. Okay, we're going up against Undead Augur. So Undead Augur is a new card from Modern Horizons. It says whenever a zombie dies, they lose a life and draw a card.
It's so
definitely
good to have you here
zombies
this
with,
time.
Dreadhorde Butcher.
Sorry, repeat that again?
Yeah, they're definitely playing Dreadhorde Butcher and Bolt.
Okay.
Dreadhorde Butcher, Lightning Bolt, Undead Augur. So, yeah, that's what they're doing.
I have no idea what these jank decks
So now
do.
they can draw a card.
Yeah. I remember this
I'm a
from
jank
Standard.
specialist. I can tell you whatever it is that you run into in Modern.
All right, we're on.
Okay,
so
we got our land. Thank goodness.
What's the
Arbiter's
most
not doing
important
much
thing
here.
to play?
Thalia's not doing much here. I think it's time for Silvergills.
Okay.
Thalia and Arbiter, I don't think actually do a lot in this matchup, so I think it's just Merfolk for days. I mean, Thalia blocks well, but I think we got a race. Especially
yeah.
since they're going to lose life off their Crypt Breaker and Undead Augur. Okay.
Well, and I could attack into this, right?
That can block. Yeah,
but like, do you care?
I think that's fine. I don't know if they'll trade off, but I don't think we care. It's fine if we trade that, because Gravecrawlers can't block, so.
Yeah, they didn't block. We got into damage.
Alright, cool. Okay, now they're losing more life, drawing more crads.
At least we can do something. I can play like Master the Pearl Trend and next turn attack for 5. That's a decent chunk of damage. So, Juan, what is their win condition? If they have Lord of the
Accursed here, we're probably not living. Oh, dang it. Lord of the Accursed was what they're probably playing here. Dang it, Leonin Arbiter would have done work there.
What is Lord of the Accursed?
It's a zombie lord that gives their dudes menace when they pay 1 and tap him, so... Oh.
Maybe this is just Bridgevine.
Are they Hogak zombies?
Yeah, I think it's Hogak just with Crypt Breaker.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because Crypt Breaker. Yeah, okay. That makes sense now.
So now this is turning into something I'm more familiar with.
So we lost this match.
Well, probably. Let's see. Maybe they're really unlucky. Okay, I can have 6 here.
Yeah, they're definitely Hogak.
They found a Vegevine, which they can't get in play yet. But they're playing their Hogak.
Wow.
Oh, I guess they can get their Vengevine in here. What was the second creature that they played?
It's going to be banned soon.
What was the second creature they played?
Hogak. Oh, wait,
Or what was the first one then?
Insulin Neonate? Hogak.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
This deck is not going to be legal. The next banned and restricted announcement, definitely something's happening to this deck. It's not going to be... This is not okay, and I think even Wizards can acknowledge that it's not okay.
Do you hear that, Wizard? This is not okay. Alright, we're just gonna concede.
I would say you heard it here first, but you didn't, because everybody's saying it everywhere.
I would concede if the game lets me concede. Alright.
Yeah, there's no way.
Let's hope this is nice, comfortable.
Chance. Rest in peace, Grafdigger's Cage. Well, this lag.
The lag is real.
Alright, rest in peace, Grafdigger's Cage is what we need for sure. And then also, I think that Deputy Detention might be okay also. I don't think we
can steal a Hogak.
Thalia or Arbiter. So Thalia, Arbiter are not needed. Ghostly Prison's okay.
They can mill us to death, so I don't really want to depend on Ghostly Prison.
True. So just Deputy, Rip, and Grafdigger's Cage. Cut Thalia, Arbiter. Do we cut Vial? Because if we're bringing in so many non-creature spells, then maybe we cut Vial.
Yeah, it's still a way to deploy our hand at a pretty efficient rate. And,
I don't think we need Thassa.
We don't need Thassa. I don't think we need Thassa. Well, we'll see. We're bringing in 7, 9 cards. We're going to take out all the Arbiters and Thalias. I guess we can leave one Thalia.
Thassas. Bring in...
Okay, what's going on here?
But that slows our... Because we're bringing in some non-creature stuff, too.
That stuff is coming out really early, though. Like, we're not going to play Thassa.
Maybe Deputy's not that good, because if they have a sack outlet...
Maybe we can steal the sack outlet.
If they have a sack outlet, they can probably get around Deputy Detention. Yeah.
I think it will be better than Thassa. I'm okay with Deputy. Okay, go on. Let's get... So at least put the cards in the deck, and then if I time out, we'll have a really threat-dense deck, but at least the cards are in here. Oh, so we have we have 2 ghostly prisons. Okay. We said no to Arbiter.
Arbiters. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let the lag catch up.
Oh yeah, it's lagging like crazy. We're about to time out. I think if you don't click submit, I think it actually reverts back to before you sideboarded. Oh, come on. 10 seconds. Come on, lag. Cut the arbiters, quick. Oh. Oh no.
We're gonna have a 61 card deck. We can have 61 cards. That's fine with me.
Try to cut. 60. There we go. It did it. It did it. Oh, we cut a rip. We cut a rest in peace. Bring it in, quick. Oh no.
Well, there's no time. Let's just hope that it's gonna be enough.
Oh,
Let's just hope that the change has happened.
Lag. Now we only got 3 rips.
Collaborations are tough.
Yeah, so I'm the first online collaboration you've done.
In this sense, yes, recording a video. I've done interviews, but not, it never required gameplay. You are the first gameplay collaboration on YouTube. I would love to play first. Come on, rest in peace. Show me the changes.
Makes sense. All I do is gameplay.
I'm gonna mulligan this.
That's fine.
You want to keep this?
You're looking for the rip.
I'm looking for some.
They'll have Wisp from there for rest in peace.
Yeah, I want at least one. Oh, hold on, let's look at our sideboard. Did we sideboard? No!
Nope. We did not sideboard.
Okay, well.
We did not sideboard. Okay, I guess we're keeping.
This is going to be the hand we keep. Alright then.
Thanks, Moto.
Well, thanks.
I mean, in terms of like a game 1 hand, this is a good hand.
This is a very good one. Good game 1 hand. And we even have a Path to Exile for a Hogak.
Yep. Let's see what nutty turn 2 they have. Faithless Looting. There goes Hogak and Vengevine, I assume.
You know what? When I've been playing against this deck, game 2, they're actually hesitant to put. I've found that they're hesitant to put Hogak in the graveyard just in case I surgically extract it, and they just. Oh no, but they can't cast it from their hand. No. They can cast. They can cast it from their hand, can't they? But they just can't pay mana. Yeah, that's how it works. That card is confusing.
They can cast from their hand. They can Convoke and Delve. Do we Arbiter or do we just Silvergill? I'm not sure to this because they do have fetches. We saw Play Delta and Bloodstained Mire.
You know what? We're not going to win playing fair. Let's try to be unfair. This is the only way.
Yeah, like we don't have a Lord to even go with that Silvergill right now.
Yeah, so it's all good.
Gotta disrupt them if we can.
Sounds like the new
Dang
cats.
It's a Blackcleave Cliffs.
We now have 2 cats in this household.
Carry on, my wayward feeder.
And they eat from each other's bowls.
The new one, yeah.
Okay, so
that's what they do. Like I've had puppies in the past, and they just like they have their own thing assigned to them, but they just prefer to eat others' things.
So what do we do? Like well, maybe what we can do.
Silvergill plus Path. Path the carry-on feeders, since that's their sack outlet.
What I'm thinking is we attack. They might block Leonin Arbiter, double sack on carrion feeder. And then we can path it.
Oh yeah, and then you can path it. True.
I'm going to put a land in play just in case I need to pump up Benthic Biomancer. I doubt I do.
Oh wait, none of them can block. They all can't block.
Oh, nothing can block. Oh, forget it. I thought Carrion Feeder could block.
No, that's...
Wow, I might have done something...
weird. They have literally a deck full of creatures that can't block.
It's all in. They don't have time for that. Nobody has time. Can I play my card? I'd love to cast it. Show Unsettled Mariner. Mariner.
Marination.
Really should be your card.
Yeah, doesn't look like me though. I mean, if I had a beard, maybe it'd look like me.
If you were a shapeshifter.
Oh yeah, if I was a shapeshifter, that's right. I could be a shapeshifter.
This thing does not attack,
Who
so
knows?
that means it is important. Or should we just save the Path to Exile for the Hogak? Like, that's
I guess we just save it at this point. Or until we
generally
have
how
a
we
reason
lose.
to path a sack outlet.
Another Carrion Feeder.
Alright, nothing they have can block, so I don't know what they're doing. They're holding up green and black for something.
That's okay. Assassin's
Yeah,
Trophy.
I knew it.
The land? But it's our land.
Oh, we don't
Oh, I
get
see,
to
we can't.
search though.
Sure, I don't care.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That just lets us get an untapped Seachrome Coast. But now that doesn't let us hold up path, but that's fine because I don't think they can kill us next turn. They'd have to get back how many Vengevines? 3,
We
2?
are still threatening
So
lethal.
it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14s.
Because we're attacking for 5
like
this
they
turn.
would need to get back 3 Vengevines to kill us.
Oh, I must have screwed something up. We're still threatening lethal by next turn. Because we attack for 5 this turn, then we can pump up Benthic Biomancer next turn. And that will be lethal. So hopefully they don't get Altar of Dementia. They like printed everything that this deck needed in Modern Horizons. Like apparently Altar of
It's
Dementia.
insane.
I think Altar of Dementia was a reprint. A new reprint.
Yeah, it was an old card. I've seen it in Commander for years.
Look at this, we're just racing a bunch of stupid zombies. How about that?
Nice.
What are you gonna do about this? Who needs Rest in Peace? Rest in Peace is overrated. We didn't even do anything in this particular game. Even
Alright,
playing
get that thing
Hogak
back.
here.
3 cards left in hand.
Hogak doesn't even do anything here.
They already went to combat. They're dead on board. There's nothing they can do. We got the marinara sauce to protect our stuff. So I think we got it.
I guess
Come on, Lord. Okay.
I predict that they're going to kill something, and then we're going to pump up Benthic Biomancer.
Yeah, just get lethal. Alright, that works.
Yeah, this is just lethal.
They'd have to spend 3 mana on Assassin's Trophy. Alright, or they just take it. Oh, never mind.
I'm sure they can kill one thing.
Now you just pump up Biomancer and that's the game.
Is this good?
Yeet.
Is this good? Look, they had to tap out for that unsettled Mariner. Okay, what can I show them? Show them a Benthic Biomancer. I don't want to give away any cards that we didn't sideboard out.
Okay, now we can sideboard. Let's try this
Hopefully.
again. 4 rip, 2 cage. I don't know about deputy detention, because like I said, they have sack outlets.
They might not always have them. Well, I sort of like them more than the other cards. Like I don't really want Thassa.
Yeah, I guess.
Like Thassa's not good at blocking.
Like Thassa. Arbiter's okay.
Maybe Thassa's okay because it makes things unblockable.
I don't think we need Thalia. I think Thalia and Thassa can come out for Rip and Cage, and then it's up to you, Arbiter or Deputy. We can Meddling Mage on Hogak.
We could, especially if it's in the graveyard. Do it. We have Meddling Mage on the sideboard. Let's make use of Meddling Mage.
Yeah, I guess it's better than just Arbiter, because I think that all they need to do is really just get out like 2 or 3 lands and they're good. So.
Okay, this is running more smoothly than last time. So we want all the rest in pieces. And we've got Grafdigger's Cage. I'm just going to top it up with 2 deputies. It's fine with me.
All right. Yep. But I think they can still cast Hogak from their hand, unfortunately.
Oh well, then they do it from their hand. They do what they need to do.
Ghostly
I'm going to do what I need
Prison's
to
not bad
do.
against them. Oh, yeah.
Oh, this might have been a Ghostly Prison.
Like, literally, if we assemble Ghostly Prison plus Rip...
Oh, I forgot. I wanted Ghostly Prison,
no,
but they
good.
still can mill us out.
But if we have Rest in Peace, they can't. Alright, so this is obviously a good hand, but it doesn't have Rip.
We're going to make sure that we have
Just making sure we sideboarded.
There we go.
Yeah.
We got Rest in Pieces in this deck. Who knows? Their hand was all, like, removal. Like, a bunch of Assassin's trophies. Okay, I'm willing to... Whoops! I meant a mulligan, sorry. No!
Man.
I wanted to say, like, you know, this hand is not that bad, but then I still want to dig for Rest in Peace. Oh, no.
Yeah, I would have because we have 6 Graveyard Hate spells. But we know they got Assassin's Trophy, so if we get a Rip, they'll probably be able to kill the first one.
Okay, good. Grim Lavamancer is a beating. Alright, we just gotta try to get through it.
Annoying. Alright, back to classic Merfolk we go. What an appropriate deck for a person named Fake News.
Yes. Absolutely. Oh, this
Right, the hard cast.
Grim Lavamancer is getting excited.
Well, that's...
I think I'll just
that's
throw...
not a very good turn progression for them, so that's good for us.
Yeah. I wonder if they just sided out anything that can get hit by graveyard cards, and they're just going to be on an aggro plan.
Yeah, because they know that Merfolk likes to play Relic, so...
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why.
I'll show Rajiri. I guess that's what I'm going to play next turn.
Or you can go Lord or Master of Waves plus Benthic Biomancer, because if you wait till the following turn, you won't have quad blue to play 2 Lords. But you could go Lord plus Silvergill, so I guess it still works.
I actually feel like blocking.
But it's more aggressive if you go Lord plus Biomancer.
What does this mean?
I don't know. Like, it's not doing anything right now. Like,
Personally,
if you get your Lords, if you get your creatures big enough, no. Because if
Personally, I'm going
you
to...
have 3 lords in hand, you can get them out of range.
The situation is if I get one Master of the Pearl
up to
Trident
you.
out and they kill it, then the Grim Lavamancers will finish me off. Like, this is usually how it goes.
I guess you're right.
And I'm just sort of lucky that they decided to throw their Grim Lavamancer away. Thinking maybe I'm not going to block. Well, I'm going to block.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably smart. You do have a lot of threats in hand.
We can still play the Master of the Pearl Trident into Benthic Biomancer next turn. I like that line of yours. But now we don't have to worry about Grim Lavamancer for the rest of the game. Oh, they have another Grim Lavamancer. That was the plan. Then, in that case, still going to go with the double threat. Maybe we can just play more threats per turn than they can deal with.
True. They're down to 3 cards left in hand, so it's looking pretty good. They didn't do anything too scary yet.
Is Grim Lavamancer good in that deck? I mean, I guess so, but the thing is, it eats your graveyard. You use your graveyard.
Okay, there's this green for Assassin's Trophy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I guess they're just going to eat my Master of the Pearl Trident. I don't have to be afraid of Hogak, though.
That's good. No Hogak, no Vengevines.
Okay, this is
Alright,
good.
time for double Lord, I assume.
I actually want to get this Silvergill
Oh, yeah,
out.
you can go Silvergill. True. It's a good idea.
Or...
You already committed. You played the Ghost Quarter.
We've committed. And by we, I mean me. I decided to go this route.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that we can play 2 cards a turn. That's going to help against a Grim Lavamancer. Well, this is going to be interesting. If this Biomancer doesn't die this turn, then I don't know what our opponent's play. Wow! Their hand must be so clunky. Maybe they drew all their Hogaks. And Vengevines.
That's the problem. That's the problem with that deck.
That's the problem with that deck.
We're taking it.
Oh yeah, we're taking this for sure. Well, this is a huge problem for them. They have to kill these creatures.
Yeah, and they're hard casting. They don't even have Lavamancer online. And there's the cage just for insurance.
Yeah, so we'll...
Alright, so double Lord, get in with everything.
Yeah, definitely. And we can also play the cage.
Good. I would have waited till we had till we could Ghost Quarter their green source, because they can Assassin's Trophy the cage, but I think it's fine. I don't think we care about cage anymore. If they want to tap out to trophy it, that's fine. But they'd much rather trophy our creatures, probably.
Well, whatever they do, they're going to have to spend their mana next turn to trophy it if they want a trophy.
Yeah, and that'll still give us lethal.
Who needs sideboard cards?
And now their Grim Lavamancer doesn't kill anything. Yeah, who needs sideboards?
We're winning games 2 and 3 pretty easily. Yes, graveyard hate is fake news, apparently. Just ignore your sideboard cards and you'll do fine against Hogak.
This Hogak deck is fake news.
The Hogak deck is fake news.
I remember that tweet you did Taking down Hogak with Merfolk, and here we go again.
Yeah. All right, we did. We're in the plus. We're in the plus with
Nice.
Merfolk and Taxes, and we didn't even need sideboard cards. All right, that was
And
our
they
round
ended-
4.
Yeah, they ended the game. Oh yeah, they ended the game with 8 cards in hand. That just goes to show what happens to this deck when they draw the wrong half of it. So maybe this deck has some problems. It seems to be really consistent, but this can happen.
They didn't have any way to like discard any of their cards. No, faithless looting.
Yeah.
Oh well, their loss, our gain.
That's what happens when Faithless Looting gets banned. All right, GG.
All right, so that was round 4. We're gonna go into round 5. Well, we lost the die roll, but our hand is quite playable. We have not seen a lot out of Thalia.
Yep, turn 2 Thalia I'm most happy with.
Oh,
Thalia's been good. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Oh well,
It's the same deck.
Revenge. Is there any other Blackleaf
They're gonna
Cliffs
get their
Faithless
revenge.
Looting deck? Well, it could be Mardu Pyromancer, but that's
Our
very...
luck has run out.
This is very ambitious thinking.
That's exactly what I was about to say. It's very ambitious. You just read my mind.
There's a banning and restricted announcement
Come
on
dude,
the 8th.
show us the money.
So on the 8th,
Oh.
maybe they will ban this thing.
Well, yeah, bridge from below. What do you think they'll ban?
Maybe Faithless Looting, but probably just Hogak to be safe.
Yeah,
Just a big flashy card. All right, everyone got
that
to
makes
play.
sense. The deck can still, yeah, the deck can function without Hogak. It's just way better with Hogak, but the deck is still playable.
Carrion Feeder. Can't block. Bloodghast also cannot block.
All right, I guess we know what we're doing. We've learned that we have to just win quickly, so I guess instead of Thalia, we go Master.
Honestly, I feel like resigning here. I don't know if we have a damn chance in hell beating
That's a
this.
good thing.
Like, they can fetch, get Bloodghast
Yeah,
back.
because like literally they're about to, yeah, there's no way.
They're just gonna
They're
create this
just gonna get back the Bloodghast
enormous
and sack it. I
board.
think it's time.
This is just...
Yeah.
This is too much. I mean, we could, I guess, Path to Exile this Carrion Feeder, but they'll still sacrifice, get Bloodghast. Maybe, yeah, probably sacrifice it to the Carrion Feeder. Still get a token.
And they still got that looting in their grave for next turn.
Yeah, and this bridge from below will keep working for quite a while. I can't get rid of this Benthic Biomancer.
All right,
Oh.
well, at least we know our sideboard plan.
Oh yeah, we were practiced for this. Sorry for anyone out there who gets upset when we don't even try, but time is of the essence, as you see in this lagged collaboration. Okay, all rest in pieces. And we brought in the Meddling Mage.
So is non-meme Merfolk running... Yeah, we brought in the Meddling Mage for Hogak. So is traditional non-memed Merfolk playing white for Unsettled Mariner now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some people are trying that. Still unexplored territory. I did really well in a league with it. I like... Tron played a Ulamog, and the triggers got countered when they tried to target my stuff.
That's hilarious. And then
Did-
you could just path it. Like, white gives you, like, access to really good sideboard cards while also giving you the marinara sauce. And Rest in Peace is really needed right now. And Deputy's great, so... Yeah, I could see just Merfolk starting to play white.
Oh, I saw him missing Grafdigger's Cage.
Yeah.
Alright, 2 cages. Submit. Bring it on. Bring it on, Hogvine. How do you think it's pronounced? I've been calling it Hogak. But I have no idea.
That's what I say. I mean, it's probably pronounced Auk instead of Ak because it does have two A's.
Hogak. It could be
I
Hagak.
sometimes call it. I sometimes call it Hagak because or Hagak. I sometimes call it because there was a card that was memed around a bit that it was called Saddleback Lagak, and so I kind of rhyme Hogak with Lagak, so it's just like Hagak.
It works.
Because I sometimes just like talking to friends that I just say Saddleback Hagak.
Okay, so we're not going to keep it this time. This time we are going to
need the
mulligan. There we go.
Oh,
this sounds great.
Yeah, that's keepable, but we need the white source.
Well, we still have Cage to slow him down for a little while.
We have the Cage. Yeah.
We'll put this on the bottom. We have a lot to do. I don't like that we have a 3-drop in our hand because I don't like taking Vial up when I have very few lands. But we'll see what We'll see what we'll do when we get there.
I would just keep the Vial on 2.
Hopefully they cannot win through a Rest in Peace and Grafdigger's Cage.
They gotta have the Wispmare. Or the Assassin's Trophy. Some of them play white for Wispmare, some of them play green for Assassin's Trophy. Like the one we had in the last round, obviously green for Assassin's Trophy.
Oh no, they got Shenanigans.
Alright, there goes Shenanigans.
That's awful.
Wait, well, doesn't Grafdigger's Cage say you can't cast spells in graveyards? That's Dredge. Never mind.
It dredges. But we got the Meddling Mage. Okay, so, well... Hopefully they don't have a second land card in their hand.
So, yeah, that's true.
So I don't want them to Shenanigans my Ether Ball.
Cage instead of...
Well, they have
that would make sense to play the Grafdigger's Cage there. Oh man, they dredged over a Hogak and they only dredged one. That's so lame.
They might go for the Ether Vial because I didn't play a land. Well, if I top deck a white source... I would if I were them. If I top deck a white source, it might be okay still.
We're totally dead.
Oh, they go for the Vial.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Alright, come on. Rip for the win. Rip for the win.
White source.
Rip for the win. It's gonna be a ghost quarter. We're gonna have to ghost quarter our own island. Nope.
If we had to ghost quarter, we would do it.
We're living in a brick house here.
That's the problem sometimes with these white splashes. You splash for the sideboard cards, you don't even draw the mana for it.
Yeah, it's a problem with having such a low land count.
Although to be fair,
though. We just got unlucky.
I only have one land in play. So, I mean, even if it was like a Seachrome Coast,
at least
it wouldn't be enough.
They're time-walked again. They're time-walked again, though, because they had to spend that turn dredging Shenanigans again.
Excellent. Would they play it right now? Because they might be able to play it right now and play Hogak. Oh no, maybe not anymore, actually.
No, they can't.
Oh, they're not even doing that.
Cage. They can't play Hogak.
No, but I meant like Shenanigans, Grafdigger's Cage. It goes to the graveyard, then there'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they'd be one short with Stitcher's Supplier. Damn it! Okay, charge.
It's there somewhere.
Well, Hogak's coming next turn, no matter what.
Well, at least we know they're not doing anything until they catch... Yeah, until they catch Shenanigans, they're not doing anything.
That's such a good name. This feels like Shenanigans. You know, I've got my Grafdigger's Cage that says you can't play anything from your graveyard. But then there's randomly a red artifact spell that you can get from your graveyard. Oh, and they put a bridge
that's
from
some
low.
shenanigans right there. Shenanigans should definitely be like a card that does the most ridiculous thing, though. I feel like that. Remember that from Modern Horizons, we got that 4-mana Retrace Cascade card that did nothing? That card should be called Shenanigans. That seems like a more shenanigan card.
Shenanigans.
Okay, so now they're time walked. They can't do anything, so we still have another chance.
No, they can play Hogak this turn. They just delve. They got more than enough cards in their graveyard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dang it. Well, now we need to top deck a path.
Okay, step one, I think...
Crawler.
I don't even know what I want right now. Yeah. See, was delve necessary? That card has so many words on it. Was delve really necessary? You can't spend mana to cast this
That's
spell.
Lame. I mean, it'd be way too difficult to cast with Convoke. Convoke wasn't necessary. It should just be all delve. Then it would have been fair if it was all delve.
Yeah, I guess so, maybe.
Now watch the planes.
Delve doesn't feel very...
Nope. Alright, it's over. Just concede.
I'm going to attack into
Just
this
concede,
Hogak.
dude. We're not
This
beating.
Benthic Biomancer shows no fear.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to take the damage, just in case I don't know this.
Lucky
Look, they took the damage. Hogak is scared of a Benthic Biomancer.
And we proved it. You learned that here first, folks.
Yeah.
Hogak is scared of the little fish.
Might be big and nasty looking, but make no mistake, Hogak is terrified of... Is there any chance? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14?
The sticky man.
They technically almost kill us, but there's like nothing we can do by next turn, even if we rip a blue-white land. Alright, well, good games, Hogak. Maybe not this time, but next time we'll get a revenge. You avenged your brother.
We got you the first time, though.
That's right. And we also learned that you're scared of Benthic Biomancers. So there's something was learned.
You don't like the sticky man.
All right, so we went 3-2. It's not bad. I mean, hey, getting above 50% with Troll Merfolk on Troll Tuesday, that's always a huge win. Especially now in these leagues that are much more tougher. Okay, hold on. Return to details. We'll get back to the deck tech.
Okay, so we're gonna do the wrap up thing.
Yeah, we're gonna do the wrap up thing. Get out of here.
All right, cool. So I think that honestly, Thalia is probably not what this deck wants, because I think that, like, you want more Merfolk, obviously. It's a Merfolk deck. Mm-hmm. You want to draw more Merfolk. And I think Leonin Arbiter is really cool. Like, honestly, I'm kind of just biased, but...
well, this Leonin Arbiter did a lot of work in this league.
Actually, now that I think about it, Thalia plus Unsettled Mariner, it does work. It makes your stuff cost 2 more to target, so it's pretty good. Although if I wanted my stuff to not be targeted in Merfolk, I'd just run the Great Glass Spinner. What's her name? Kira? I would just run her. So
Kira's...
I think that splashing white would just be for Unsettled Mariner, honestly. And maybe Path and some sideboard cards, but I don't think I want to delve too deep into white, because that can mess with our mana base. It can stop the amount of, like, Mutavaults and Caverns we can play. So if I went white, it would just be for Unsettled Marinera.
I am more optimistic about Thalia. I just don't think we saw the matchups for it. Like, if we were up against combo, I think Thalia would be very good. Thalia is definitely really stinking against Hogak, so maybe Thalia in this metagame isn't going to be good, because we're gonna play against Hogak, you know, at least like 20% of the time, maybe higher. We played against it 40% this time. So Thalia is not very impressive there, so maybe Thalia needs to get benched for something else. And it was too bad we didn't get to see Rest in Peace, see how effective that would be against Hogak. The Hogak deck. In theory, it's good. What do you think? How good is this card against Hogak?
Yeah. It's great. Like, it's a must-answer card. Like, they cannot win through it. They cannot win by hard casting Hogak. They cannot They're not going to be able to hardcast it. They're not going to be able to hardcast Vengevine. All they're going to do is be playing bad aggro. Just bad, like, 2-drop 2/1s and 1-drop 1/1s. And that's not good enough for Modern. So when you play Recipe...
that has beaten me many times up to this point. Like, I got, like, I had, like, I don't know, 2 Grafdigger's Cages on the battlefield, but I didn't have enough creatures, and they just played all their dinks against me. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm losing to this crap.
And it actually worked.
It's very rare,
it's
very
crazy.
corner case. Usually your graveyard cards are going to win. We saw in, what's it called, in our round 4.
I guess this deck...
Bad aggro did not beat us in round 4.
What? Oh, yeah. True, we were able to out aggro them. They got us down pretty good to like under 10, or like to 10 at least. And but we pulled through because after we started playing a bunch of Merfolks. But to be fair, we got a very Merfolk heavy draw that time. But like I said, a lot of the time when we had like Thalia and Arbiter going on, we didn't really have a lot of Merfolk to support each other. Like we maybe get a Silvergill Adept and 1 Lord. And then eventually we'll draw another Lord. So sometimes we're very Merfolk light. That's why I wouldn't want to go too heavily on non-Merfolk creatures. So if I were to play a set of non-Merfolk creatures, I'd only play 1 set of it. So I would have to choose between Thalia or Arbiter. And I think Thalia makes more sense because of the Unsettled Mariner, even though Leonin Arbiter did a lot of work. But it prevents you from being able to play Mutavault. And I think Mutavault just could replace Arbiter.
Bold
and
statement.
Then also we could play more Cavernous Souls again.
Well, it's possible we could have played more Cavernous Souls in this build, but it would take up our basic lands. And I wanted to have some basic lands for Path Exiles and such. And Field of Ruin. Although I don't know how important those things are.
Yeah.
So from my perspective, I like how the deck worked for the most part. What did we lose to? We lost to Hogak and just the mono red deck. Not sure how to shore up the mono red deck.
Which we shouldn't have lost to because Thalia is supposed to be good there.
Supposed to be good. We took out. You know what? Leonin Arbiter helped us in every matchup, but we were taking it out against the Phoenix deck. We abandoned the Ghost Quarter plan.
And it even did fine there.
Yeah. But anyway, let us know what you think about this deck. Should Merfolk and Taxes be seen again? And if you want to see Meryn again, remind everybody. Remind everyone, the true fans that have reached the end, or the people who cheat and just watch the end of the video, where they can find you.
Alright, you can find me at MerynMTG on YouTube. So my name is spelled Meryn. So it's kind of like that commander card, Meryn of Clan Neltoth, but instead of the second E, it's a Y. I know that's very descriptive, but I'm a weirdo. So thanks for having me, Nikachu. And it was fun. Hit that like button and subscribe to Nikachu's channel because he does some awesome content, features a lot of other cool people on there. And like we said, my link is down below in the description. And yeah, I guess that's it. Had fun. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming over. It was a blast. We're a good team. So I'm going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank themanabase.com for being our sponsor. This has been Nikachu with Meryn from MerynMTG playing Merfolk and Taxes in Modern.